Oh, hold on. I gotta mute myself. There we go. There's one. All right. No, mute it. Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. You can hear me? Boys, are you there?
I think we can hear
I'm
you.
here.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the premiere live stream of the League of Extraordinary Nerfherders. If you read our intro, you are one of us. Sorry about that. Credits, crystals, or nudes. You need to clarify that you're not sending those to me, although I'm sure you want to. Sending them to DarthBob, who's screening them, and we watch them on a little video before we come on at night. Just for fun. We are joined by a number of Nerfherders tonight, and we're going to be covering a wide variety of things happening in our little galaxy. Let's go around the holo table first. GrandAdmiral Teelz, how's it going?
Let's crack a laugh, guys. That was a rough start. That was fun. Hey.
Not so rough. Not so rough.
I set up this event with a timer, and it says, hey, when you go live, it'll go live here. And then it didn't happen, and it put me to a completely separate link, so yay.
It's okay.
Things
We
got
gotta
off
stay
to
humble.
a fun, shaky start. That's all right.
We gotta stay humble. That's all. Tell us about yourself, Teelz.
Well, resident blue guy. Originally know me from Roughnecks, talking about all the Roughnecks and the sweet guild tools that they got. I've moved on and met you. Crazy. Now involved with the Wolfpack, doing crazy raids, bringing this crazy stream to you guys now. Having lots of fun, hanging out on RSG when I get a chance.
Bringing me all your delicious besties. Teelz came over to Wolfpack and added 10 million GP to our guild, so I, kind of have to do anything he says. Who's next? I didn't go in alphabetical order. DarthBob, are you there?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, DarthBob? Tell us about yourself.
Can you hear me? Hey, my name's Darth. All right, my name's DarthBob. I'm with the guild, the Kessel run, an office room there, and how's everybody doing tonight?
So good. Bob and Teelz are both kind of rip it up with some Star Wars lore, which is really fun. I've learned so much from them in the last little while. And Bob, why don't you start with start with our booze right now in case anybody wants to join us. What are we drinking today?
Drunk tank. All right, we're gonna do some Grey Goose tonight. Grey Goose was invented in 1996. Bought out by Bacardi in 2004 for $2 billion, and Young Jeezy made a song about it. But we're going to do some screwdrivers tonight. Let's make some Grey Goose with some orange juice. Yep, there you go. There's a drink.
Awesome. What did we drink last week? We drank Appleton rum, and it was like, first founded in 1424 in the jungles of Jamaica. It's like, in 1996, like, Greg Goose, like, kind of put some stuff together, and now we have vodka.
And not a lot of history. I mean, you're talking about a couple hundred years here. I don't know. But
it does say it does say the word France on my bottle. So
hey, yes, it's made in France. That's where it was made from.
It's still distilled and bottled in France. Yes.
Yeah. Distilled in France.
And life hack to you that have Costco memberships. You can get the same exact thing for half price with the Kirkland branding on it. Same exact bottle.
You told us that like 5 times this week. Yes.
Seriously.
We know you have a Costco membership, Teelz.
Save the membership.
Okay. Our fourth partner in crime is good old Maurice. Are you there, buddy?
Hey, what's up? I'm good old Maurice. I'm busy right now. I'll be back in a bit. No, I'm trying to do this deployment stuff.
So good old Maurice is a little more of a live stream veteran than the rest of us. So he was first he got the time incorrect, which can happen to any of us. But now that he's here, he just doesn't really give a shit that we're on. So that's all right. That's okay.
No, I do. I'm trying to get all this junk out of the way so I can give you my full undivided attention. Grey Goose and screwdrivers and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
I already told everyone that you're gonna lie to them, and this is the lie. He doesn't have Grey Goose. He has something freaking disgusting. Go do your deployment. And you can come back and tell us what's going on. So tonight, what we're gonna talk about is the fact that I remembered my credit heist this week. Woot woot. We have so much stuff to go over. There's a new update that I'm just gonna freaking gush about. We have good old Maurice, who absolutely loves the Night Sisters, has them all at gear 12, and we're also gonna go into. Oh no, one's missing. Acolyte's missing. It's only gear 11. We're gonna go into very cool canon lore with GrandAdmiral Teelz, and do some discussion about speculation about Jedi Ray, and a little trick to push your guild over the top if you're at 98 or 99 million galactic power to get that 41st star. But yeah, so are we playing Cards Against Humanity? I kind of forgot about that. We're gonna do that, guys.
We can do it.
We'll cue that. We'll cue that up.
We'll
Hey, Teelz, why don't you go and let's talk about this update first. How amazing is this? I want to say some. Oh, it says video that is unavailable. Uh-oh. Wait, no, that's old. Never mind. Here we are.
It was working.
Sorry. We have 19 people watching. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
all right, so if you play Cards Against Humanity, it's like my favorite game in the world. We're going to be playing tonight, and you can play with us. We'll post a little link for our tried and true folks who want to come and hang out with us on Thursday nights or whenever we're going to do this, to link into a game called Evil Apples. We'll friend you, and you can actually play with us. Let's just start one of the games that we're doing right now. So I'll give you a little example. Poop shoot. Bob, you gotta come into the Cards Against Humanity and get in. So here's an example of Cards Against. We call it Cards Against the Galaxy because you can do Star Wars stuff if you want. So the captain has now turned off the blank sign. Feel free to move about the cabin. And my choices are: the captain has now turned off the Innocence of a Virgin sign. Feel free to move about the cabin. Or the captain has now turned off the not being able to poop for 3 days sign. Feel free to move about the cabin. Neither of those really make sense, but I'll choose. And I gave a point to Mo, which is Maurice. He's freaking terrible at this game, so.
Yes, sir. Or bam.
Okay, so our next card, if you guys want to play along at home, is, I'm going to type it in chat, next year. Putting up blank select.
Oh, that was the sound of me winning.
It was. Have you ever heard that?
I am. All right.
Okay, so this update. Teelz, you want to go into it?
Yeah, let me flip it on.
Let's see. I'll post the link in the chat. Hopefully, you guys will be able to click through.
So, yeah, Carrie, not too long ago, posted up the newest update. For any of those that are actually leading or running officer in TB, or just all in all frustrated about getting yelled at by your leadership crew, this is going to make things a heck of a lot easier. So, in Carrie's message pretty much starts off, "Hello, table heroes," in the previous post about territory battle cadence and reward changes. I mentioned that we would be investigating tools for guild leaders and officers that would help make coordination easier for territory battles. We wanted to follow up with you and let you know what those tools are, what you can expect to see them in game, or when you can.
Hey Teelzies, can you turn the volume down on the game? And I've promised that we can't read it out. We're not allowed to read out the whole thing. We just have to do the overview of it. We can't read it out. Go do the overview like you did for me before.
Okay. You want the Reader's Digest version?
I want the Reader's Digest version, yeah.
So getting tools. They're awesome. Instead of having overall stats and having to do math, having to try hard, you can actually get per phase stats, including your territory points, overall galactic power deployed, and the combat missions, and special missions attempted. We can see all of that per phase and actually do math and planning. If you have a TB tool with a bot, you can actually, or run in with a Excel tool, you could preload these numbers and you can actually get pretty much predicted numbers for your deployments, and you can issue them as you need easily. You can now actually go into the map and disable, highlight, send missions. So say, hey, do not do this combat mission, period, until I say so. You can go, disable it, say, hey, I'm not doing this till later. You can pretty much.
So that's a super useful.
Yeah, you can.
That's a super useful one for P6. Like, so many guilds are not going to get that, the 8th and 9th star in P6 for a long time. So, you know, you can disable both of the combat missions in mid when you've reached that maximum, or just like as you're coming up to it, you can have a few folks who you know have great 6 out of 6 teams, and send those in for the last little bit of damage to you know, to really max out that. It's just incredible. Like, this is an amazing update. Don't you think? Is this not an amazing update? Go to Maurice says this is an amazing update. I think this is just like,
well, yeah, I'm sitting here like, as you guys are talking about this, I'm like frantically, I got my calculator here, my pencil, my pen, got a fucking compass, approach, getting my shit ready, and
no.
Like, I'm freaking out. I've been on like 20 minutes, and I'm behind on the show here. I'm behind on my poor guild. Like, sorry guys, if any Zai members are out there, I got you. Give me about 45 to an hour and a half.
Jesus. Because that's what it's like for us. Like, I have so many books with just all these scribbles of math everywhere, and then, you know, trying to tell people you need to, like, people get angry if they're not contributing in every phase. Like, if you're not getting 6 out of 6 missions on all of the battles on every phase, people are getting fussy about that. Not really fussy, but like, if you're not contributing in P1, for instance, well, really, we could just all deploy in P1 and we wouldn't have to do any battles except for the special battle. So yeah, this is just going to make it great.
The way I feel right now, like how frantic I am, this is exactly why we need these tools. Like, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here, I don't know. This is a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Now, it does say, although missions can be prohibited, the guild member
Sorry,
can still...
what's the first one? Is the phase, and then...
Well, I'm just saying...
Sorry, go ahead, Teelz. Where are we now?
You can prohibit the mission, but I guess a guild member can still choose to participate, but they're going to receive a warning pop-up that they're participating in a mission that we prohibited. So hopefully it'll tell us. Well, I guess we'll see tracking anyways, but that'll be fun. Oh yeah, disobey orders that will be tracked in stats under a new leaderboard called Rogue Actions. So it's literally a call-out list for those who went against orders.
Oh my goodness!
Yes,
this is the best part.
I love that. Like, come on, it's amazing.
Player A, good old Maurice. You were told not to attack, and Rogue Actions popped up saying you did. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I think we're.
It's so good. It's so good. We're gonna have a new chat called like #Rogue Actions, and yeah,
with any of your tables highlights, you can put a customized message that can be written. Panel all the messages, so you can tell them wait for deployment until we do this. Get 2 stars up and stop. You know, especially with deploying in the bottom, we want to get 2 stars minimum, or 2 platoons finished minimum before we start doing combat, so we can disable things. We could pop that up.
It's great. And anybody who's listening who wants a great tool, I don't know why we're holding back this tool. It's just it's the most amazing, simple little spreadsheet. It's called All Phases Plan, and it was created by one of the guilds in the Alliance. I'm not going to guess who. I can't remember. I think it was Colonel Sanders' guild. If somebody knows, you can post it in chat. But basically, all you do is you paste in your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.gg link, and then there's like this little tricky thing that you have to do in Discord. where you get something called a webhook link, which I'm happy to help anyone with because this has just saved us so much stress. It populates phases 2 through 6 and tells you exactly it tells people where to deploy. So it'll say, Tmoney is in mid, and GrandAdmiral Teelz is going to save, and it kind of goes through this list. You can customize by how good your guild is in doing battles. And it actually has a little button that has send, and you can send this information to one of the chats in your Discord, and it tells everybody where to place their deployment. So your folks can battle and just deploy immediately. And it's we have lots of people in Europe. We have folks as far east as Croatia, lots of people from the eastern coast of the U.S. all the way to Hawaii. And so, did you see how I said Hawaii? Sorry. And so it's great because people in Europe are waiting for me to tell them where to deploy, and it's like midnight their time. It's ridiculous. So this has saved us so much stress this week, and it'll also tell you, for instance, for phase 4, which guilds around maybe like 115 million GP. They're kind of hovering around like, are we gonna get a star here or not? It'll tell you. It'll just say the margin for 3 stars for both. If you're getting this average value or this average combat mission, this is how much GP you are lacking, or this is how much extra GP that you have. So you don't have to, freak your folks out and say, like, we need to go so hard this territory battle because we're going to get an extra star in phase 4. You just know you're not going to get it, and so you don't have to kind of trip out your members. So if anybody wants that, I don't know what I'll do.
It's a great tool so far. I love it. Because it's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm wait till the end and I'll fill and finish off whatever phase I need to finish. Cool. And the one last thing they put in for leaders and officers, you can now send push notifications and inbox messages to guild members letting them know that guild orders have been changed. This can be used to be reminding people to do an action instead of relying on them to see the banner update the guild dealer puts, or hope they're reading Discord, or line chat, or whatever you're using.
Shut the fuck up. We can message guild members directly in game.
Well, not a single message. But you can do just like a guild-wide message that pushes notification to their phone and then puts a message in their inbox.
Very cool. It's very cool. It's a brilliant update. I feel like they've been sitting on this for so long, and they're just waiting for us to be like, we're leaving the game. And they're like, really? How about this? And we're like, oh, thank you. We're gonna stay for a long time now. So I'm just making a copy of this.
And then
I'm gonna give it to you guys.
On her post is contribution max lock. So now once a territory reaches 3 stars, players won't be able to participate in the deploy missions on that territory or combats anymore. So no more wasted credits or wasted power. That happens way too much. We'll have 3 stars. They're like, oh, well, I'm gonna go and do 2 combat missions, yada yada yada, and waste 200 guild power and credit characters, or deploy their entire squad where they weren't supposed to, which is nice. It's just a nice failsafe.
I love it's very endearing to me where everyone's like, oh, Tima, you have such a sexy voice. I'm like, when I hear my voice, I sound like this nasally awful person, and then when I say that to people, they're like, oh yeah, it's totally like you're a nasally awful person. So I'm just saying that to everyone, and I'm gonna ruin that for me, but it's like the only thing I had going for me.
The only thing that sucks is they don't tell us when it goes live. We just get the most awesome talk tos ever.
I'm looking at the chat. I don't see where anybody said that you had a sexy voice.
Okay, just love how Tmoney talk.
The tour.
Oh, just love how Tmoney talk. Okay.
Or is it like just my F-bombs that I'm dropping all the time?
No. I see it now. Hey, I got 2 questions.
Anyway, go ahead.
We can cuss on the stream, yeah.
All we want.
Yes.
Okay, and then what are go-go minutes?
What are
Go-go
minutes? Never heard of it.
So Loki in the chat said I'm wasting my go-go minutes. I don't even know what those are.
we don't care. Finn, if you have to pay for
Sir
this,
Loki's on the plane.
I'm glad.
He's on a plane.
It's
Fantastic, gotcha.
It's very sweet. Finn, if you're really a doctor, the doctors who are free to play, like I had a dentist who was free to play, and I was like, no, like just spend some of your freaking money, man. Like you're gonna get your arena up, or you're gonna get out of this guild. That's what's gonna happen. So how about you spend some crystals and farm some mods? And like it's just like no, I guess okay. Finity. Okay, I am a Canuck. Okay, what's next on our list?
I apologize if you hear feedback. I don't know if it's me or if it was accidentally my sandwich wrapper. So I apologize.
What type of sandwich are you eating that comes in a wrapper? Well, what are you eating?
Well, you know, the butcher paper wrapping.
Oh, so it's not like a ham sandwich from the gas station?
No, it's legit from the grocery store, from the deli department.
He lives in California. They don't have gas stations there.
What?
Oh, that's right. They all use like hoverboards and skateboards to get around.
Hydrogen stops.
Oh God.
Solar power lounges. All right. So are you ready, good old Maurice? Do you want to talk about some stuff? Do we not talk about more TB right now since we're already TBing?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's talk about guild versus guild because it's obviously been confirmed. They released it before, but right here at the top it says like these tools will be usable in territory battles and the upcoming territory wars feature as well, and will be released in the territory wars update. I just want everyone out there to know that if you beat the Wolfpack in a territory war, I will cry and kick and scream because I'm just so horribly, horribly competitive. I'm so excited about this territory wars coming up. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a good chance your guild and my guild will get paired up. We're gonna fuck you up.
I wait for it to happen.
There's a bunch of Whaley Guild freaking members on here, but for those who aren't, there's a little strategy that I'm thinking of invoking in our guild, which is to hold back your GP. Because likely you're going to be paired against
sandbag.
Sit all on, that's what I've advised everybody right now. Hoard your gear, hoard your gear, hoard your Zetas, build up credits. We don't know what's coming. We don't know what dark side characters are going to be released. We don't know what's going to be released from the movies. So hoard. But then also, if we've been falling a little bit in our stats in games. We were like 94th, guild in the galaxy, and now we're down to like 100th. And if we, it's okay if we fall right now, right? It hurts the ego a little bit, but then we're going to be paired against guilds who, I guess I'm just looking forward to beating up people who are weaker than me. Because it's the essence of it. I don't know.
We're 2-0 in territory wars. Asterisk. We cheat.
So what's the word? What do you guys think are we looking at another, because really territory battles, it's a glorified galactic war. Is that what we're looking for territory wars?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever it is, I hope they release it like the exact same time of the week as territory battles, because I don't have enough going on right now, like in game. So if they could just release territory battles at the same exact time as territory wars, that would be fantastic. And launch it at like 4 a.m. Eastern time, please. That would be great.
Did we not have like a lengthy conversation about how we needed to be like positive and like support the community? Like, not bitch about fucking everything that's going on, because I actually really do love the game.
I do. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a week-long event. Is it going to be the same setup as territory battles with like phases? And if it is, I hope they kind of stagger the like territory battle 1 week, territory war the second, and just kind of do it that way. I hope it's gonna be a lot of fun. You're gonna need every character. For those of you that weren't around during tournaments, you need every character in your roster to be good at those tournaments, right? Because you want to utilize all your In the tournaments, you want to utilize all your lower characters early so they don't cost you the ally points, but you still need decent characters to do so to win these battles. So I imagine it's going to build up kind of maybe similar to a tournament style where you could use a little weaker team like your Wigs team, like your Gear 9, Gear 10 Rebels team, maybe the first, and then just scaling up. And I imagine towards the end, you're going to be facing, just like the tournaments, when you're climbing at the very end of the tournament, you're just be facing nothing but meta team after meta team after meta team. So I imagine it's going to be similar to this. You can only use your characters once. So, if you use like your best team right away, I mean, you're going to have a real difficult time later on. I mean, this is all speculation. I have no idea. I'm just
so it's going to be
roster is all.
Very likely it's going to be multiple teams, right? It's like if you think of the numbers, and like 50 players all have a defensive team, and I don't know. It's definitely there's going to be who's talking about defensive teams. Oh, that was Snake. So lots of games have little aspects of them like this, where it's like you set up a defensive team and then you hit them with your offensive teams, and you only get so many tries. I don't know what I'm talking about. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm super excited for. I don't care what form it comes in, but I just want to get my guild ready. So we're farming mods right now. We're what else are we doing? We're like, I'm gonna Zeta Barris, that sort of thing. Save me, boys.
Work on the Phoenix. Phoenix with Zetas, I think they're gonna be a decent timeout. I haven't seen people that do it all the way, but I got a good feeling. Especially since we're
right, but I mean, that's
so many teams.
That's a 4 Zeta commitment, though. I have to invest one team to make my resistance, like 1 Zeta to make my clones and resistance roll. Yeah.
Loki's saying the defense teams in Guild versus Guild will be platoon style, and the mods will be locked down. What does that mean, platoon style?
So we fill in predetermined teams.
It makes sense if they do platoons, because it's like there's a creativity in there. Like I really like platoons because then you're forced to use different teams all the time, so it gives some diversity to the game. So if that was in Territory Wars, that makes a lot of sense, but I don't know. Did I say a boot?
A boot.
Okay, we're moving on, because the fact of the matter is we have no friggin' idea what Guild versus Guild is at. But if anybody has things to share about how they're getting their guilds ready, I'd love to hear it. We're doing mods, making sure everybody farms mods. We've got lots of whaley guys in our guild, but because we're a younger guild, we don't have a lot of depth in our mods. So we're farming mods. We're making sure we have all the teams. Territory Battles is helping us get ready on the light side. But it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like I'm wondering if Guild versus Guild is going to drop before the dark side Territory Battles do.
It's sounding probably like it, yeah. And the mod, it's so tough to suggest people, hey, farm mods, when last week we were like, hey, everybody use your Cantina energy to farm all the characters who need a GP, so now, I mean, your Cantina energy is going to be really, really strapped. But however, they've given you the crystals on the ship side now, so you're probably going to want to save. You're going to want to save 300 crystals a day, right, to do the max 100 refreshes on whichever direction you go in Cantina. Like, you're almost forced to speed farm for 2-3 refreshes a day. But they've given you the chance to do this for free and still remain a free to play player if you can, get top 100 in the arena and top 20 in the ships.
Sir Loki says the game's so obvious they'll regurgitate something that's already there. I agree. And it's not only that the game's so obvious, but it's restricted. It's on our phone, right? Like, there's only so much they can do. So they're really reworking and wow, what's that? They're really reorganizing. My mods are on point. Speak for yourself, Tmoney, not me, man. Territory Battles is really it's a reorganized galactic war. What you kid doing up this late for, man? Put him to bed. Yeah, anyway. So we're talking about
It's
crystals. Let's talk about Jedi Ray. We kind of checked around. I don't think it's been confirmed, but we know the new movie's coming. We know that our beautiful Ray that we have now has been renamed Ray brackets Scavenger unbrackets. And we all of a sudden have Old Man Chewie and Han in the store. We know that. You gotta remember that push to talk thing. This is the time to use it. So we know that. Are you muted on the stream just for me? Okay, sorry.
Got him.
My bad. My bad.
Ignore Tmoney.
So the rumor on the street is, and from the BB-8 battle, we had Old Man Chewie and Han, BB-8, Finn, and who else was it? Rey? Was she the fifth? Guys?
Yeah.
Rey was the fifth?
4.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what? Yeah, Rey was the fifth. So we're thinking that CG has released these guys in the store, and if you're free to play and you're first in arena, that if you want Jedi Ray, that it's the timing works out that these are the guys to farm in order for you to get her. So I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. But I'm gonna farm them. My credit card's a little bit broken right now, but once it gets unbroken, that will definitely happen. I want Jedi Ray.
Your credit card is broken?
My credit card's a little bit broken. Yeah.
Is your credit card broken because there's no money on it, or it just doesn't work?
I just kind of like haven't bothered. Well, it's not like I haven't bothered to pay it, but I don't know. E-transfers take a lot of time. I get the money. It's just not where it needs to be, but it's good.
Do you tour the United States with Dave Ramsey?
I don't know what that is.
Carry on. Apologies.
What do you guys think? Do you think that the old men are going to be required for Rey? It makes sense, right?
I think so. It'll be real similar to the Luke event. You'll need BB-8, just like you needed R2. So you can probably count on BB-8, right? And then it wouldn't surprise me if the veterans were included. But I mean, it sucks that you might have to kind of pull them out of crystals, maybe out of the shipments. But they're pretty good characters. They're gonna help you out a lot across the board. They kind of make a scoundrel team usable. You can use them in territory battles, the existing light side one we do now. So that'd be cool. Yeah.
Oh, I just went to do my first GW, and I did not find a single pose that was like seriously the most stupid thing I've ever seen.
With them adding the ship's crystals, I think it's, I've got a lot of really awesome free-to-play players in my guild. Some of them are officers, and they're, they really, it's amazing what they are able to do. Like, I'm dumb about the game. I just fucking throw money at it and like, oh, hey, it works. I'm number one again. But these guys, they have to work for it. And, now's the time. I think Jedi Ray is going to be amazing. Whatever she is, she better be, right? Like, they have all of these freaking Rogue One tunes that are still dominating the arena. And it's like this one-off movie that I'm just really bitter. I don't have bays and I never will. So
I need to step up on that.
No, I don't want to step up on that. It's one of those things that's like, I'm just trying to cut my losses. Let's look and see how many base shards I have right now. Pretty sure it's like 11.
None.
Oh, so, hey, Cards Against the Galaxy. Okay.
So what you're saying is you're just not gonna get bays, and then you'll be getting 4 and 5 out of 6 in that Rogue One mission, but just require everybody else to get 6 of 6.
No, I am so grateful. I have some kind of like lower GP guys in my guild, like 1.657 sort of guys that are just such good players. They're such good players that one of them looked at my roster and recommended a Rogue One team to me that does not require bays, and he can get 6 out of 6 on the P6 mission. So there you go.
Nice.
Well, in my face.
Okay, there we go. So who's the judge? Teelz is the judge. You guys ready? So we're taking Cards Against Humanity cards right now. Next year, I'm giving up blank for Lent. We're taking any Lent cards now from the live chat. You guys want to give us your Lent cards? Can you read them out, Teelz, and like say the whole card with a little thingy inserted?
Hold on 1 second. I do one up even more. Unfortunately, I had to off my W for a second because my phone mirrored. That work? Kind of work.
Do you guys know what a Mickey is?
All
right.
Oh, the drink?
I can share my judgment. Next year, I'm giving up blank for Lent. We got some selections here. We can give up a blow in the back of a can. We can give up making lightsaber noises with your mouth. Unfortunately, they're low key. Stop that. We got sex and candy. 3 excellent choices.
They're good. Do we have wait, I'm just seeing if we have any choices from chat.
Let's see, we got Tmoney drinks. The more Tmoney drinks, the sexier she sounds. I guess that's a card, right?
Yeah.
We have Canadians and slurred speech is hot. That's also an option. And then we have Vestara just letting us know that he gets 5 out of 6 in the Rogue One.
So
leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's my favorite officer.
This guy is awesome. Well, I'm gonna make my choice, and whatever happens.
All right, what's the choice?
Next
year. Yes. Next year, I'm giving up making lightsaber noises with my mouth for Lent.
Everybody else in the stream, look at the stream while I make this choice because I'm gonna turn that back off. But they say our next card, Pluto, has now officially been reclassified as blank.
Okay.
See, Finity liked my selection in the chat. That's a good call, Finn. They're really out to get me in this game. They never pick my answers, no matter how good they are. It's just like
No, I think you're a funny man in person, but somehow in this game, maybe overthink it or something like that. Because you're not a funny man in this game. Like,
well, I'll tell you what. Honestly, if I could be honest, carry on. If you could do what? Oh shit!
Oh damn!
There it is! There it is! Holy shit!
My answer machine could pick it up. If it picks up in the background, you put the message.
Oh, you should tell your hashtag story. It's probably I probably shouldn't have said that.
My hashtag. So what's that?
Do you know what a hashtag is?
Yeah, I do know what a hashtag is. Actually, I use it on Instagram today to start a new topic.
I work on your road there, though.
It's all the way to the right. It's one of the long. That's like the longest roll.
It's a real long pull. Gotta pull it.
Yeah, you gotta roll it all the way around. Yeah.
Oh God! All of these, I have a really horrible cards right now.
Well, so do I. That's why my answers suck. It's not that I'm not just a funny guy.
Stop yelling at us.
No disclaimer. Tmoney actually picks. She's played this game for a year, and you can place cards with currency.
Okay.
Spend
you know what?
1,000 points just to repick the best card, cherry picking style.
That was a harsh exaggeration. Center that goddamn game on the screen. I don't want to see what's on your desktop computer. Now, there's a lot of whales in this chat right now. Okay, like a lot of who you are. I just have to say, I'm not a day one player. I started October 20, blah, 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 whatever the like 1 year ago. What's it, 2016. If I was a day one player, I would be like, oh my God, you know that chick at the like top of the leaderboard? That would be me, because I just like, I'm stupid and uncontrolled in the amount of money I spent on this game. However, I will never catch up to you. What I will do is I will kick your ass in Evil Apples, because I am a day one player for this game. So there we go. Here we go. Who's Maurice, it's your deal. We have Pluto has now officially been reclassified. Nobody's playing in chat. That's fine. We'll just go on our own thing. Pluto has now been officially reclassified as blank. Oh, there's a good one in there. No, it's not mine.
They're all awful. Pluto has now officially been reclassified as the hidden rebel base. That's fucking lame. Pluto has now officially been reclassified as. Okay. Pluto has now officially been reclassified as Jiminy fucking Christmas. What do you want?
Oh my God.
Hold on a second. I gotta let my.
This was so fun when we were alone doing this. It's really confusing when there's more people involved.
Like, what are you talking about?
What's going on? It's like chat's like going. I can't believe he's. Did he answer that?
No, I didn't answer it. I got you. Pluto has now classified as the hidden rebel base. That one I can go ahead and tell you will not be picked. Pluto has now officially been reclassified as Old Bald Chewbacca. And Pluto has now officially been reclassified as Hairy Balls. I'm really ashamed of three.
They're all so good. What are you talking about?
So we're gonna go.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, OBS just crashed. We're going back.
Yeah, the stream crashed.
Okay, wait. Stream offline, trying to load, come online, come online. Woo!
All right, we're green. We're back.
All right, so I guess ask your question again.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask my question again. We've been talking about the Night Sisters for a few weeks now. And I just outed. Do you want me to out you again, because maybe the stream crashed so that we didn't actually out you?
No, we'll just do the double outing.
But you know, like it's a long way to the Night Sisters for me. I haven't focused on them. A lot of day one players kind of have Daka because she was meta back in the day. I don't. I came well after that. So that the whole Night Sister thing it's going to be a lot of work for me. The first time I've actually wanted them, like I've listened to you guys talk about them multiple times for the last few weeks. Been like, yeah, okay. The first time I've actually wanted them was when you talked about Ventress and P3. So tell us about that.
Well, as I said before the stream went down, I'm still testing things out. But basically, what her unique on the rework, you basically get a dumbed down version of her old Zeta unique for free now. But it also adds offense and crit chance, stacking offense and crit chance. So in P3, you're going to go so often, and it activates every time an ally or an enemy is defeated, right? And you have all these little baby droids hanging out, just like all weak and just like getting triangles over their head. And every time you kill one, Asajj's offense, crit chance goes up. She also has a chance to regain turn meter. So after you kill a couple waves of this, you know, her offense has increased, 15%, probably 18 to 20 times already. So what you're doing is she's now hitting for about 60K on a basic, and she can do her AoE. She will one-shot all 6 of those droids at full health. Just take them all down. You can just focus fire on the B2. I like using. I'm gonna try her leadership out because it removes turn meter every time a Night Sister basic attacks. So I'd probably use like Asajj lead, her Zeta lead, Acolyte, just because she's stealth and she won't activate a counter. I'd also probably try to squeeze in Farm Boy Luke with his stacking offense, which is a Zeta that I wasted on Luke, Farm Boy Luke. So I'm gonna try to get some utility out of him. And you're gonna need some tanks to eat the tank shots. So Shore Trooper, obviously you're gonna want the zombie. The zombie would be great, but I don't think the majority of us aren't gonna have a 7-star zombie out of the gate. So I don't know if that's gonna be a legit option. But somebody to remove turn meter, maybe like a Biston or a Jin. Even a Tebow wouldn't be terrible, or just another pure DPS character. So I'm going to fool around with it, and I'll hopefully have some videos on that in the next couple weeks.
So have you tried her in P3 yet?
I have. I've tried her on some makeshift. Like after I run my main P3 team, there's usually like a little leftover, and I've kind of fooled around with it. And I've topped 1 million with her, and she basically does it by herself. And if you're willing to just go all in on her and put the second Zeta on her, she also gets 5% max health increase every time an enemy dies. So you're talking her max health. She basically is just going to build health and health and health and health throughout the course of the match. So it'll be interesting.
That's great. Is there any other ability like that? There's no other ability like that. Not health. Like there's like stacking.
Daka has
oh, really?
Yeah.
Daka has stacking health?
Yeah. I think hers is 10% of her new Zeta, her stacking health.
Oh.
But Daka, I don't think Daka really makes this team just because she does absolutely nothing except revive and possibly stun the triangle droid, with the super ability. But like I said, you're not going to need to even worry about him because Asajj can just go in and AoE all 6 of them down instantly. And when she does that, when she kills any enemy with any of her abilities or her AoE ability, it refreshes her cooldown. She's going to constantly have that AoE ready to go every turn.
So how many rounds does it take before Ventress is killing everybody all at once?
I think I was wiping the droids out on about the 3rd refresh in 1 swipe. But her basic, she can take out one of her basic pretty quick. Probably the second time they pop up. Enough enemies have died. She's just one shot in the droids. Okay. Apparently, this person really wants to talk to me. I'll be back in a second. Sorry.
Oh my god, we're unsure if he has a landline, and we're very excited to figure that out. If good old Maurice has a landline, then the world makes sense to us all again, right? Anyway, so but raids, do we need any more?
A landline.
You think it's a landline, Bob?
Oh yeah. I mean, that sounded so like clear and pure, like.
I know it
didn't even have like echoes around the bell, like blah, blah. No, it's a landline.
Yeah, it didn't sound digital. It didn't sound pixelated. It sounded like a goddamn bell. That's what it sounded like.
Yes, it did.
Everybody in chat is schooling me, like telling everybody that stacks. I'm sorry, I don't know who stacks health. I don't. To my credit, I don't frickin' have Maul, Baze, Chirrut. Like I don't have those tunes, so that's okay. But that's a cool ability. That's a cool ability. You get landline. Finity gets landlines too. What, dude? Finity, do you have a pager because you're a doctor? Are you even really a doctor? What are you a doctor of, Finity? I think if Finity is a doctor, that he should give everybody who's a VIP and in the United States free healthcare because it costs money there. I don't have to pay for healthcare in my country. That's why it's better than your country. Okay, sorry. Anyway, moving right along.
So, yeah, it's about time to take a shot.
No, I don't think so.
Shot in a beer.
Shot in a beer.
I really don't think that. You guys have all the movie stars. Do you expect the phone to move like a cow, Tmoney? I don't know. Now we're gonna go into our this is we need a slide or a little intro for dun dun dun. It's nerd time with a head nerd, GrandAdmiral Teelz. Take us into the canon. This is gonna be a huge spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched the full season of Rebels, or what's the other one? Rebels and Clone Wars. This is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. We've talked about this a couple of times already in our practice chats, but I can't get enough of it. I love hearing about the Night Sisters. So tell us about the Night Sisters and how freaking amazing and cool they are with regards to canon in the Star Wars universe.
So, yeah, obviously, way back when we watched episode 1, pushing 20 years ago, we got to meet this dude, Darth Maul. We're like, oh yeah, this guy's awesome, Sith, cool. But we didn't know much about him until, obviously, we got old enough to care and read books. Oh, he's the Dathomir. cool. Get further down in the story. Clone Wars comes out. They introduce the Night Sisters. Night Sisters are the Force-sensitive females of the planet of Dathomir, and pretty much just as badass with their. They got. The whole planet is bathed in dark energies, dark, the dark force, and what they can do is, their own version of badass from what male Dathomirians can do, and Savage, and even Feral as well. But yeah. Just
Just a heads up. This
Got a pop up. Is your computer confusing you?
No, I had a.
We have it.
I had this extra tab open and it had weird. So yeah.
Tell us about. Can you tell me about the Battle of Dathomir? So, like, what the frick was the conflict? General Grievous is there. I'm personally worried with regards to the game that I'm going to need General Grievous, and I have very few shards of him. So I'm thinking that I need to have a proactive panic farm in advance of dark side territory battles, if it is indeed Dathomir.
So, in a nutshell, the Battle of Dathomir was happening during the Clone Wars on the planet of Dathomir. The Confederacy launched their invasion and pretty much went all out on the Night Sisters. How that all sort of came about. Savage Ventress pretty much decided to become a little more well in the galaxy after she left Dathomir, and became a Padawan, and then became Assassin of the Sith, bounty hunter, and she's causing all kinds of drama, interfering with the Jedi, and putting on Palpatine's radar, and Palpatine learning about the Night Sisters themselves. Dooku kind of took her under his wing and brought her up in his apprentice. And not to go super deep into it, but pretty much after that, after becoming the apprentice, she gone around, done a lot of bounty work, assassin work, and became pretty darn strong. She's, those who've watched the show, she's one of probably the most powerful females that on the dark side that we've been introduced to in canon. And Sidious had become aware of this growing strength and decided to go and change things on Dathomir. And during the Battle of Sullust, I believe, Dooku was ordered to turn against Ventress, and he betrayed her and pretty much left forces to execute her and leave her for dead. He barely survived, went back to Dathomir. That's sort of more where we meet Talzin and all of that. Well, after the failed attempt to assassinate, they decided to go back and try and assassinate Count Dooku. Ended up back and forth. Dathomir was ultimately invaded on, and everybody was wiped by General Grievous on their. Sort of where we get to see the battle. That's where we meet these zombies, Mother Talzin, and just constantly resurrecting them over and over. That's sort of where we get to meet them now.
So that's what I wanted to ask you tonight, because you haven't talked about that yet. So zombie and spirit, I'm assuming you're in the show. I don't care about spoilers. I told you guys spoilers, right? So like, what's up with them? Where, like, what? Like she's resurrecting them. Like in I need to know because they really they connect the whatever the movies, the canon, the blah 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 to the game. So just can you tell me about the episode so I don't need to listen to watch them myself? I'm so far behind.
You're talking so many episodes. I mean, the Dathomir itself spanned across like 4 episodes of Clone Wars. You know, Oz's journey is spanned across a ton, like specific episodes. Battle Dathomir was. I mean, what exactly do you want?
I don't know. Maybe we're done. Maybe that's good.
You know, Dathomir, home of Darth Maul and the Night Sisters and Savage, Brett, and Farrell, which you'd meet in the show. And
I have to say that it's kind of like the quintessential feminism that like what are they called, like the men of the race get like banished to the other side of the planet. And I have to say, just so you know, women everywhere really like that. We're totally okay with that. I'm just outing us right now, but it's true.
That would have been like way cooler if you had like another female panel member.
I know.
High five. But, like, you're hanging out with like 3 dudes.
Woo!
Like,
I find myself, man.
didn't know, Talzin is the mother of Darth Maul. Is
she? Like, how does that work? How does that work? Do they all get to have sex and have babies? Like, how does that work?
I wish that was it. I mean, obviously it takes 2 to tango. It happened. He's not just some, undead summon spawn. All is this son, Night Sister, Talzin.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question because I've just figured this out. I rewatched and like you can I don't know, berate me later. I rewatched the first Phantom Menace and like how did Anakin get created? Is that like some kind of like Jesus like midichlorian story that's happening within there? Like what's the theory there that
that's
like
pretty much what they're inciting, and they bring in all the way into episode 3. It's hinted, it's not directly said, but he was pretty much hinted that he was created purely on midichlorians, and it was a Mother Mary Jesus type impregnation, and she wasn't sleeping with anybody at the time, she just became pregnant. Obviously, I don't know how Shmi was found and why she was chosen to birth. That's pretty much what they're inciting, and we know for a fact only one person that could really create life out of midichlorians, any sort of stuff like that. Plagueis.
Who is this person? I don't know this person.
Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Darth Plagueis the Wise. I've literally never heard that name in my whole entire life.
Ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Come on now.
I've never heard. No.
Anakin at the opera. In movies.
Yeah, Darth Plagueis is definitely a very important person to the Star Wars universe.
So to catch you up,
he was the guy. He was Darth Sidious's master. I mean,
yeah, he was the master of Darth Sidious.
Oh damn!
And Darth Sidious is also the one to kill his ass.
Yeah, he was ultimately betrayed and murdered his own. But he was.
I'm weak on the pre-trilogy
Sit down.
Is that when that happened?
Have a
I think we
session.
are. I think I just got myself some freaking homework right there.
Yeah, you just outed
Man,
yourself. You need to be like, you know this thing about the story, you just don't say a
The
peep.
later universe I'm cool with. Like, honestly, Jar Jar Binks just went, like, I saw that and I was like, are you no, like, that's not happening in my world. That's not gonna like infiltrate into my personal Star Wars universe. And
But
maybe I'm a little bit weak.
Pretty much another. He chose Sheev Palpatine. I don't. I mean, not Shmi Skywalker. How he chose Shmi Skywalker, I don't know. It hasn't been confirmed, but it don't make sense. It's the only thing that lights. It's the only thing that. We don't really know.
The thing about Disney is like
to influence Koreans to create life.
the exciting thing is that it's like it's so open right now. Like, we have the whole universe. Like, it's Disney. It's the biggest. Why is your child still up? It's 8:30. How old is your child?
5.5.
17.
The child needs to go. Your child is 17. No. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Okay, so
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
what the fuck else do we have to talk about, you assholes? It's weird having other people like in our little chat. Hey, it's like it's like, okay, first, anyone
Are
is
you
welcome
nervous?
to come on the stream. I'm a little bit nervous, but like Ranger, like being on the Reality Skew Gamers chats, like I was so nervous the first time I was on there. Now I'm much less nervous, but it's, you know, it's still kind of like, ooh, people are watching, so it's different. Like, it's different than when we were doing it by ourselves. But anyone is welcome
It's
to
the
come on.
exact same thing. There's 10 people watching. What do you mean? It's the exact same thing. It's not like there's 400 people.
There's 10 people
us.
watching, and 4 of them are us.
It's all the people we deal with, like,
I got
on a daily.
13
Like, we
on
talk to
there.
these people all the
What?
time. Who
It's
gives a
true.
shit?
It's true. It's so true.
It's the same
It's
shit.
so true.
Instead of just 4 of us last week, this time there's 10 of us. We have 6 extra people hanging out with us. It's not like just like, you know, like the
It's our
whole community kicked in the
It's
door.
like we were
got
all just having
8,500
dinner,
viewers.
and then like some friends just came and knocked on the door, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, there's no reason to be nervous. If you're nervous, I'll just sit here and ramble on about drunken bullshit if you want. I don't care.
Oh man. Yeah. What do we else? Okay.
Graham said when people are listening, not watching. That's a good point too. We have 0 people watching. 6 listeners.
Okay, can you queue up my thing, because I think I'm very proud of myself for actually figuring this out myself, even though the Bounty Hunter Guild was using it at the same time that I was figuring it out and trying to figure out it was legit. Can you queue up my K2SO Cassian video, Teelz?
Yes.
I'll talk about that before I get too wasted. I think this is a good time for a public service announcement. Treat your frickin' fellow Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes people gently right now. That's it. Okay, so I don't think I had like one person retire. I had an officer. It was tough. It was tough retirement. I had one person retire like maybe 2-3 months ago, before everything kind of came out. Before that, I don't know. I've kicked a shitload of people from my guilds, but I haven't actually like had a lot of people leave, you know. And I had three people leave last week. It was tough. They like retired. And we got to be gentle with each other and find ways to make the game enjoyable, or it's going to be like a lot of turnover and a lot of work for the guild leaders that, you know, and just everybody that's in the game right now. I think it's weird time for the community.
The devs realize that. I mean, that's why they're releasing these tools. I mean, they probably, you know, I mean, that's why these tools are coming out now, because they're seeing the drop off, especially some of these veteran players. I mean, I lost one myself, like a day one player, you know, and it's going to happen. I mean, the game's changing, and people just aren't going to like the change, and they're just going to bounce out. But I mean, the ones that are experiencing burnout and just the guild leaders, especially. I mean, this tool is going to help a lot. It's going to make things a lot easier for everybody. And I think they've realized that people are quitting. I mean, that's pretty apparent, right?
Do you think it's okay with them though? Like, do you think this is kind of like a little planned thing where we're kind of, I don't know.
No,
like
I don't
Why
think
they need all these tools for territory battle? How come they can't fix the fucking daily ticket counter? I mean, come on. How long has it fucking been? I mean, shit. We're going on what? 2 years now on the fucking game? How many times do we have to fucking bitch about it? I mean, I could take screenshots of the fucking tickets every day and call everybody out, but if everybody could see the fucking tickets, it might make a little bit more of a difference. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Bob, I'm not gonna lie, you just gave me like goosebumps. Like you just sent shivers.
That was, what do they call that when the president gives like his first like speech? This like the state of it, like wow.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, seriously, how many times do I have to sit here for hours and hours and hours putting in fucking tickets? Like, hey, mister, you're missing 200 fucking tickets. Hey, guy, you're missing fucking 3. Fix the fucking counter. That's all I fucking asked for.
I agree. I have Justidius, who is like my like amazing, wonderful, like retired nurse, senior citizen fucking whale, who's bigger GP than anybody on this stream right now. She counts our tickets every fucking day. And every day she's like, dude, you have to reset like Joe because Joe missed 3 tickets last week. Like, it's ridiculous that this person who is like great at the game has to spend her, yes, she's a lady, time like figuring out tickets. No. Figure out the tickets. I agree, Bob. You know, Bob, I think we should start a boycott. I have to tell you, I was a professional boycotter for many years. I can start a boycott at any time this game, and it's gonna be.
I mean,
badass.
you know, that's great. Badass. That's great. I'm glad about your boycotting, but how many petitions have there been signed? Like, hey,
petitions.
You fucking boycott. There's one thing you gotta fix. It's the fucking ticket counter. You got the lifetime perfect. Oh, sweet. The daily is fucked up every day.
You say 60 guilds times 50 people is 3,000. Is it 3,000 people? That's a lot of fucking people. Is it really? Yeah. Like, don't spend any money for 1 week. And then that money you can put toward, like, the loss of that money, you will see that put towards somebody to actually fix that thing in game. I don't know why they have not fixed that. Like, what's the theory? Like, I think they want to keep people engaged in the game. I think they want to keep leaders and officers like working really hard in the game. I love the company. Like, I think the company is great and doing a freaking like lots of cool shit. But yeah, the ticket thing is ridiculous.
You guys just need new guild members.
No, we don't. I love my guild members. I don't want any new guild members.
We don't have an issue with that at all.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Everybody gets your fucking tickets. Bullshit.
Every
you
day.
Don't have to remind anybody to get your tickets.
We have 1 or 2 people tops today. B-Moss mentions in the chat. That's it.
Yeah, 1 or 2 people. Same with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, why is he still counting tickets if he's calling people out? I mean, he shouldn't have to do that.
Still takes a time.
Fine, you guys win. That was a real piss poor attempt at me playing counterpoint. I apologize.
But I mean, seriously, I mean, this is my second biggest complaint in the game. My first biggest complaint is the fucking territory battles.
Tell us, Bob.
2 of my biggest fucking members, their game crashed on them. One of them happened twice tonight. What the fuck is that all about?
Were they playing at McDonald's on the McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Excuse me, you cut out. What did you say?
I said, were they playing at McDonald's on the McDonald's Wi-Fi?
And I love the dev recommendation.
But either way.
Shut down, like, restart your phone, shut down all programs, don't use game chat, tell everybody not to use game chat. It's like, what the fuck? Like, maybe you just, like, is this game going to be viable in the future? with all this other stuff coming up. I don't know.
Was that a burp?
Bob?
So if you want to talk
No,
about
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
your
ma'am.
P6 strategy, by all means, talk about
Trying
it.
to pin that shit off on
Okay.
somebody else.
Are we up on? Okay, here we go. So my P6 strategy. I'm going to take credit for this because it's one of the few bright ideas I've had in this game. P6. If you are guild, even with 97 million galactic power, you can still get that 41st star.
Bullshit.
Here's how you do it. Yeah. You want to?
No,
Bob,
no. Bullshit.
what's your galactic power right now, Bob?
We're about 99.
You're not okay. You're gonna get the 41st star this time. That's what you're gonna get, as long as you don't fuck up on your other missions. In P6, what you need to do is get 3 stars in ships. I don't know if you have that. You gotta have really like 48 out of 50 members at least having capital ship.
Yeah, we got that last time. Yep.
You got that? Okay. Then you get 1 star in mid and you get 3 stars in the bottom. And here's the trick. So instead of having actual good teams, this is what you run. You take a couple of tunes. You want to take a tank and you want to take a high damage dealer into that Rogue One battle in P6. You take those guys into... okay, so basically what you need is you need 60 to 66 battles in P2 to get that 1 star, and then you want to deploy everything to the bottom, and you want to do like 50 out of 50 battles at 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 6. You want to do like awesome in that bottom battle, right? So how you prepare for that is a lot of guilds don't have Rogue One teams. What you do is you take your crappy tunes. So for instance, I have like a level 74 K2 is on the screen right now. And I think at the time that was like a level like 68, 70 Cassian, maybe a gear 7. K2 is gear 8, maybe gear 9. And you put them in and you just use the aerial strike. So instead of saying, oh, we need 60 to 66 battles. So all of the best guys, put your tunes into those battles, get 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6, and then we'll deploy the rest to the bottom and do 50 out of 50 battles on the bottom. You say, hey, everybody with crappy R1 tunes, let's get a little bonus damage by putting K2 or well, nobody's going to have bays at like a low gear level, right? So K2 and like a high damage dealer tune into that Rogue One battle and get that 155 bonus damage instead of just deploying to the bottom for 10,000 damage. You go into the battle and use the aerial strike for 155 damage plus whatever their deployment is. It gives you about 5. If everybody, say everybody in your guild has like a crappy Rogue One team, you're going to get 150 damage times 50 teams. I'm like going into the dark area of not being able to add that. I think it's 3 million. I think that's what it is. I think it's 3 million extra damage to that area, and it just brings the amount of battles that you have down and shifts the deployment to south. So if you're really on it, if you're getting 6 out of 6 battles in the rebel battle at top up in mid and the light side battle down in south or very close to it, then you're going to get 41 stars in theory, even if you're at like 98 million galactic power. And I just have to say, I'm so proud of you guys, Bob, that you're 99 galactic power. That's amazing.
Here's the Bob.
Here's the Bob.
Here's the Bob.
Dude.
I'm sorry, my audio cut out. What did you guys say?
We're saying here's to you, Bob.
You
Here's to
son
you.
of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
We're drinking because you guys are going to pull off a new star this week.
So what's up with Grey Goose vodka anyway? Like, is it like a joke?
It's overrated.
It is very overrated. It's very overpriced too, but it's pretty fucking smooth, man.
I just feel like I'm drinking. I actually got like low calorie orange juice because I can be drinking like 1,000 calories of orange juice, and that's not good. So
It's all this extra vitamin C I'm taking. I'm gonna grow like an extra nipple tomorrow.
Hey,
there's no carbs. It's all right.
Hey, Maurice, buddy, I thought about you whenever I picked it. I was like, Screwdrivers, man, he's sick. We got to get him fucking cured.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. This will. I'll tell you what. Last Thursday we did this stream, and I was feeling kind of ill, and I drank, and that really set me back on life for like 3 straight days. Like I did a stream with Remon on Saturday, and it sounded like I had like sandpaper just balled up and thrown right in my esophagus. I was just like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Not sisters are awesome." It's like, it was terrible. So thankful.
Can you please
First
tell me?
off, it started out with the vitamin C from all the apples and the apple and rum. So.
That's right.
Yeah, made from apples from Jamaica.
Get your fucking face, Bob.
That's right.
Just leave me that. Leave me my one mistake. Maurice, tell us about the pickle juice, please, because this is. I've been thinking about that all day long.
Okay, yeah, like we were talking about ideas of things to drink for the stream, and Bob had suggested we do bourbon. And Tmoney is terrified
I've never
of
drinking bourbon before. Like what?
Yeah,
what
Tmoney is terrified of bourbon. So what I suggested was we all do pickleback shots, which basically I live in the south of the United States.
So down.
Yeah. See, Teelz knows. It's basically what you do is you take a shot of straight bourbon, and then immediately you just chase it with a shot of straight pickle juice. It sounds disgusting. It sounds disgusting, but I swear to God, the bourbon goes down and it cuts all like the sting. So you can even go to the liquor store now and literally just buy a bottle of the back itself. You don't even have to rob you don't even have to rob your jar of glasses. No. If we're gonna do it right. We're gonna take our pickles and we're gonna dump them out. We're gonna take all the pickles out and just throw them right in the garbage can and just put the actual pickle juice right next to us. That stuff at the liquor store is way overpriced, man. It's cheaper just to buy a jar of pickles and throw the pickles away. I mean, coming from like, I don't know. God, in America, we really do waste food, don't we? That's a real issue.
That's kind of an issue, yeah.
33% of the food you buy from the store is going in the fucking drain, man.
Well, we'll all take our pickles and we'll set them aside and rejar them and send them off to somewhere.
No.
That made it worse, didn't it?
That made it worse. You made it real. You made it like people are hungry in the world and we're throwing away food. It's not good. We're throwing away food.
See, even Sir Loki said pickle juice is good for cramps.
Like cramps?
Yeah,
cramps. We're gonna do picklebacks next week, Brendan McCall. People who put their real name in YouTube, I just love you guys. I just want you to know I stalk your
She's face stalking
butts.
you right now, actually.
Just stalk you. I type in Brendan McCall Facebook and I just, even if I don't find exactly who you are, I just find whoever and I just pretend it's you and I stalk your ass.
Right, but his name, he uses his real name on Discord too. Like in our alliance chat, it's his name. But he throws us for a loop. He dropped the A in and turned it into an O, so it's Brendo, just so he couldn't track it.
Brendo McCall. I'm gonna find you still, Brendo. That's what's gonna happen.
Omega said only a pussy needs a bourbon chaser.
Oh, it's me. I'm such a pussy. I need a bourbon. We have had no gameplay tonight. We're gonna work on that.
Fuck yeah. See, no, I set you up there. I set you up.
This meme of a baby drinking. For like
Well, come to find out, all the videos
so inappropriate.
All the videos have audio attached to it, and I gotta change settings. I'm gonna talk to Victor about it.
Just use my Ewok video that you put on loop for 4.5 hours last week. Just use the Ewok video.
I'm like, we had that Ewok video on loop for like a long time. We never.
It was all of mine. Ewok. I gotta take the audio off of it.
I wish I could film this. I just got by with the skin of my teeth on this this special mission. I used Captain Han, Leia, what's his name, Logray, Zeb. And
what's his
Lobot.
name, Logray? Like, what's his name? What's that guy that I have like a Gear 11 and 7 stars?
No, man. He is straight up Gear 8.
Logray is Gear 8.
Yeah. What do I need to take him to Gear 11 for? I'm gonna platoon him every damn day. You know what I'm saying? We lucked out today, and I got to use him for once. Let me tell you, he is legit. Logray is the man. He is awesome. AoE days, and he gives turn meter to the whole team. Yes, please.
Okay, tell us what your low grade TB team is, because it's like, honestly, I'm like, but
Well, okay,
really, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
First of all, you guys have to understand that I platoon absolutely everybody, right? Like, I'm talking Wiggs is gone, Leia's gone, Raid Han's gone, every Baze is gone, the whole Rogue One's gone. I just get rid of everybody. I don't give a shit, right? So you get rid of them this way, because some of I am one of the, I'm not like bragging or boasting, but I'm one of the larger guys in the guild, and I would much rather go in there with some bullshit and let some of the lower guys in the guild, save their good characters so they can get the 6 out of 6, So I platoon everybody, and then I have to come up with some bullshit teams. And Logray, Zeb, and Captain Han, if you have about 45 to an hour and a half to play a mission, is very, very effective. Because what you do is there's so much days going around, because Logray's got the AoE days, Captain Han days on his basic, and then Zeb comes in and sticks him for the stun, and you basically just stun lock you stun lock the whole team. You stun lock the entire opposing, all the Empire, they're all stunned. Every single one of them. And you just pretty much pick them apart for, I don't know, 1,500, 1,800 basic attack damage until the territory, until the airstrike. And you drop an airstrike on them, and then just repeat. Like, I literally got 3 airstrikes in one phase. It took so long to do this team. Like, it's just crazy.
I love that strategy of yours. I want to try it. I need to remod
airstrikes. All right.
What's that, dude?
It's just, for those of you that are struggling on territory battles, it's if you have the time to commit to it, remod your entire roster for nothing but just survivability, and you can. Well, what are you laughing? I'm trying to be helpful. It's straight up making fun of.
It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask to have somebody.
I'm not asking anybody to do it. I'm simply suggesting if you enjoy the game and you love facing snowtrooper after snowtrooper.
For all those listening out there, remod your entire roster.
You can make it basically
11 hours out of your life purely for protection.
It doesn't matter if you're guild
and you deleted, you're gonna need them back.
Yeah, you're making jokes, but you're getting a lot of health for these Night Sisters. I'll tell you what, you're making jokes about the health mods. Those things are awesome now. But what was I saying? I forgot.
You're talking about mod for protection. It is a great strategy.
Basically, what I'm trying to say, it doesn't matter which characters you have, as long as you can keep them alive, and you just rely on the airstrike for all your DPS. It works. I do it all the time. But you can't just get in there and just whiz through the missions. Like, it's going to take you. Like, you have to set aside an hour to play TB, which is a lot for.
I do that because I switch mods. I switch mods for TB. I stopped doing it on P2 and P3. It was really nerve-wracking for me because I'm like, am I gonna make it? I made it. It was good. P4, 5, 6, I will remod. Like, it's all about pride and the fact that I can't do that Rogue One mission in P6. But yeah, you got to remod. You got to do your missions. You got to make it happen, right? Like
apparently I'm being an asshole. The whole chat's like, just remod your whole roster. If you were struggling, level up all your characters to 85, get better mods, and farm characters to tier 12.
That was my whole goal with this live stream, was just to out how much of an asshole you are. Tell us about good old Maurice.
Tell us about how big of a dick you are. What?
What are you farming? What are you farming in all the stores right now?
In all the stores, I am farming shard shop currency.
Farming law enforcement.
At the end. No, I'm pulling it's funny. I neglected a lot of the ships, so. I mean, so you guys can actually make fun of me for this. I just finished, no bullshit, the 5's ship yesterday.
I
ship
bit
everybody
my tongue,
uses.
but maybe I won't bite it anymore.
What's that?
Why?
I said I was biting my tongue to respond yesterday. No? Peace around.
I just finished. I'm still pulling a couple ships out of the see.
Talking about mods and
I'm almost
ships.
done my ships. Like my GP, I'm at 2 million right now, but it's really not impressive because my character GP is like maybe just 1 million, my ship GP is so strong, but it's useless in TB, right? I was like, come on, like new players, get your ships. We're gonna get this awesome like ship raid. It's gonna be so important to like everyone to have your. It's not important at all. Like all you need is a 6-star capital ship and like 3-4 decent ships to beat P6. That's all you need. And I've spent like I don't know. It's a little bit sad. I'm a little bit sad.
Hey, Maurice, were you talking about 5 ships?
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you something. I put him on my bottom roster, the first ship to come in. I target lock every fucking ship in there, man. As soon as one of mine dies, I bring in fucking 5s. He does a special. I killed fucking 4 ships today. It was fucking amazing.
I know. That's what it's all about. It's all about orgasming when you kill the ships. That's what it's
I thought you could have inserted so many things there, and you put when you kill all the ships. That was kind of
stuck my.
whatever.
They must have nerfed Tarkin's ship without telling us, though, because I used to be able to target lock every fucking ship. I had 5s on my initial roster, right? So like had Tarkin ship and then TFP, first order TIE pilot, Vader, 5s and bigs, and I could target lock all ships and then use big special or no 5 special and kill them all. And it was like just this. It's like picking a scab. It's like picking a scab. That's what I'm looking for in the game. I just want to pick that scab. I could kill them all, and now you can't do that anymore
because people have Gear 12 pilots. Their tenacity goes way, way up on Gear 12 pilots.
None of my ship shard. My ship shard is so sad. But I switched out Tarkin today because
by the way,
I was going. Pardon me?
Nothing, Gary. I totally made that up. Go ahead.
No, tell us.
No, I said like when you Gear 12 a pilot, their tenacity goes way up on the ship, and I totally pulled that out of my. I'm not sure if that's true or not.
That's what we should. That's what we should make this stream. It's just like so. Anyway, like if you put like all offense on Geonesian soldier in ships, then you win. Sorry. Anyway,
Sith Lord says, "What the hell, Tmoney? I bust 4 nuttaroos. What in the flying fuck is a nuttaroo? 4 nuttaroos. I do Tarkin's laugh out loud.
I want a nuttaroo. I want to bust a nuttaroo. Like that's really sexist. Like mean. You're like, I bust a nuttaroo. It's like, oh, I can't bust a nuttaroo. It's not a thing I can do.
So like, if I go up to a chick in a bar and I say, "Hey, girl, I want to bust a nuttaroo," like that's gonna work for me.
That's not gonna work for you.
So I need to.
Maybe that's a stream we need to run.
Oh man, that's not gonna work at all. I've tried it like 3 times.
Oh shit! You could do a whole segment on good old Maurice's god awful pickup lines at a bar. Because let me tell you, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna. I don't give a fuck. I will walk up.
Let's hear some of them. Let's hear some of them.
No. But I'm saying like I can't. Like we have to dedicate us. I have to like go deep inside and pull all the worst ones out I know.
What's happening right now is good old Maurice is pretending that he has like pickup lines for women, and he actually does not. It's like no, we can't do a show, but I gotta prepare for that because like what's happening. I'm pretty sure I have to actually think about pickup lines.
No, I said they're awful. They're terrible. The ineffective pickup lines I use at bars. Like, hey girl, your mama let you date? Just like from like scream at her from across the bar. She's like,
it's like, what did you say? Like, never mind.
No, she doesn't actually. Thank you for asking.
I kind of see the future for us streaming as just the 4 of us again, which I'm totally fine with.
No, see, let's be real. The first 20, 30 minutes of the stream were pretty awkward. Like, let's be serious. They were pretty awkward. Like, there was a whole bunch of like, "Hey, we live? Hey, we live? Hey, are we live? Are we on?" There was a whole bunch of that. That's cool. That's happened. But now that we're, knee deep, half a bottle into Grey Goose vodka, I'm done.
No, you're done.
Let's get back. You guys got about 3 minutes to take a fucking shot.
Oh, that's right. My fucking go-go minutes.
Do you know
That's right.
I think that maybe when I was 19 years old is the last time I drank a full Mickey, and I'm coming up on that right now. So
What is a full Mickey?
Full Mickey.
okay, a Mickey
We
is
in
like
England?
I don't know what you call it in the States. It's
The
like
Mickey.
so a 26er is like a 26-ounce bottle.
No, we don't have that.
You don't have that?
No, we have 40.
Okay, so yeah, and there's a 40,
Yeah,
like a 40.
A pint? I'm drinking a pint.
Okay, I think that's a pint. I think a 40. So it's maybe we need to Google the metric conversion for 375 milliliters. Anyway, it's called the Mickey.
That sounds like a terrible time.
It's right about a pint.
Are we talking alcohol or are we talking beer?
We're talking, I don't know.
Alcohol.
I'm such an arrogant
I'm
American.
talking-
I totally forget the rest of the
are we
world's
talking
on
hard
like the
liquor?
metric system.
Why hasn't America
Because a
gotten onto the
375,
metric
we have
system?
375s. If we're buying hard
Yeah,
liquor,
yeah.
it's 375, 750s, and 1.5s.
Well, you can get a liter. You can get a liter.
Oh, there is
1.5
some
is a
that-
handle, right?
There are some that
Teelz?
sell 1 liter. Yeah.
You're right. You gotta bring the intelligence down a little bit. We're not as smart.
26
I was,
ounce.
I
Where
was,
are you
I was,
from?
I was talking metric to you. You should understand.
Okay, talk
that.
again. Say it again. Say it again. I'm paying attention now.
I said all of our hard liquor is still sold in metric system. 375 is 750. You got a 1 liter and a 1.5, which is
Your handle.
1.5 liter. Literally a jug hard liquor.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say that. So in my house right now, I have a child that's like 2 stories above me, and I'm like hiding in the basement. And this desk that I'm at is just the secret shame of like rum bottles and caffeine-free Diet Coke, and now like screwdrivers. That is like my RSG streaming and our streaming. So I feel like we haven't really we didn't really do ourselves justice this week.
We're not done yet. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure we're done. Hey, can you tell us about the hard notes that we should farm?
Oh, you mean like the one I said, like, hey, we should do like a segment on like good nodes to farm.
Yeah, we should totally do a.
You talk about
segment
like
on
the thing I haven't even looked into one bit.
I know.
So what we should
But
do
let me tell you all, the fact of the matter is that we kind of like we did this live stream, and maybe we kind of sort of like prepared more for the live streams that we did for each other than we did for you.
We pre-gamed ourselves into oblivion.
I didn't do shit. I'm ripped ready to go. I walked in the door like 7 minutes late, like this drinking like water.
You want me to yell at you?
Am I screaming? Is my mic like super loud? My
No.
bad.
Maurice had like, I don't know, 6-hour nap right before the show.
Yeah, I did have quite a lengthy nap.
He's ready to go.
I ordered him to have a nap. Did I not?
You didn't do shit. You should. Yeah, you did. Actually, I was crabby. I was like super fucking crabby. He's like, "Hey, why don't you go take a nap and we'll do all the prep?"
He's
I was
like,
"You know
okay,
what?
what do you want me to do right now? I'm like, you need to have a goddamn nap. That's what you need.
Yeah, I was crabby. Like I had that old man crabbiness. It's just I got put down for a nap. But I woke up. I set my alarm for 9 p.m. to make me sound like a pathetic person. I set my alarm for 9 p.m. Because for some reason I was the only one of the group that thought the stream started at 10:30. So I woke up at 9 o'clock. Yes. and then
And proceeded to be like really mean to us for like 4 hours. Like, what's it not? To start at 10:30. We're like, no,
Yeah.
it did
No,
not
no,
start
no,
at 10:30.
no.
It starts at 10. Oh,
Yeah.
motherfucker, this is gonna start. No, it started at 10. Like,
I apologize. I had a bad post nap hangover.
Mm. Oh, should I screenshot my home screen again?
No. That gave me aneurysms, OCD aneurysms. That
Hey,
was
check
the
this
worst
out.
thing ever.
Play like, you know what we should do? We could play like Where's Waldo on your.
Well, Sir Loki might want it if there's nudes on
Okay. Family vacation was ruined. We missed one. Somebody like judged and forgot to say. Okay. I'm so up on you guys. So right now for Cards Against the Galaxy, the score is 6 for Tmoney. 2 for good old Maurice, 1 for Teelz, and 1 for DarthBob. So here we go. Family vacation was ruined when Dad asked the front desk about. Oh, jeez.
Come on, cherry picker.
You know what?
For those of you guys that don't know, Tmoney spends 1 vault every 3 days on Cards Against Humanity or She gets a 5,000 coin back.
I think I'm going to have to delete some of these cards. We're going to delete Barney and Friends. We're going to delete Mummy Blogs and Twinkies. We're going to drink Electrocuting a Rat. I've been holding that one on for a long time. I'm sorry. We're going to delete Buying Herbs from a Druid. And we'll see what that lands us. Druid. Okay.
It's a Druid.
Oh my god. That card totally turned me on. Okay. Right. Family vacation.
Don't pick
Who is it?
Bob.
Poop shoot. It's DarthBob.
I hear you.
Secret weapon on this fucking chat.
I got you.
If you don't even know. So DarthBob, family vacation was ruined when Dad asked the front desk about the Hulk's huge veiny cock. Family vacation was ruined when Dad asked the front desk about lubing up a row of consenting buttholes and going straight to fucktown.
I knew you were gonna fucking lose it. I knew it. You were trying to hold it together and do your sensual voice.
Family vacation was ruined when Dad asked the front desk about pubic hair in your frozen yogurt. What's your choice, DarthBob? Oh, I
Give me my motherfucking money.
Fuck you!
Sorry, I never win. I got really excited.
When Dad asked the front desk about moving up a row of consenting buttholes and which I agree with.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's my judge. The Girl Scouts of America didn't realize Lizzie's blank badge. What? The Girl Scouts of America didn't realize Lizzie's blank badge. I just have to say, in the future, our live streams have to require anyone who's listening to be drinking what we're drinking, and I don't know what else.
I don't think anybody's drinking what we're drinking. But
yeah.
And next week it's going to be
Thursday.
What's next
Evan
week,
Williams.
Evan Williams Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
I get to drink Evan Williams? That sounds like fun. Who's that?
Oh my god, you have no idea.
You got to put your mouth around it, that's for sure.
You're so lucky to have my fucking dirty mind. That's what you are. Is that bourbon?
It is.
Yes.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
And we'll do the
I have
optional
never
pickleback.
drinking bourbon before. Never once.
Oh my god, yes. For those of you that are interested, you guys can hear
free Diet Coke.
I love Sith Lord. I feel like Sith Lord is me in another dimension. Like I feel like he's like the policer of bullshit in the galaxy.
All right, so we got Natty Light, Natty Ice. What do we got here?
What are you talking about? Neti Pot?
No.
You want me to Neti Pot on air?
No, Stanley Red's drinking Natty. Natural Light, Natural Ice. Talked about that the other
Brendo
day.
is
Natty Light, definitely. Shit. That's the top of my fucking...
Is Stanley Red
list
fucking
right there.
coming at me? I'm gonna fucking come at...
He's coming at you with his Natty Ice.
Natty Ice
Cold
or Natty
Duck.
Light, one of the
What the
two.
fuck is Cold Duck? Sir Lucky?
Sir Lucky.
Sir Lucky.
Hey, Sir Lucky.
Which you will be known from now on. I have
Nah.
37 Discord invite or like alerts. I can't deal with that.
Cold
They're
Duck's
probably
like
saying like, I can't hear the stream. The stream's not working.
Cold
I
Duck
don't
is like
care.
bottom of the barrel sparkling wine. It's
I
like
have some
miserable.
beautiful memories of like
Hey,
hiding
let me
in
get
like
that Moscato.
tall bushes and just like popping Cold Duck bottles and drinking them all down just for the purpose of getting. You remember when you were like 14 years old and you just drank for the purpose of getting drunk?
No.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't. When I was 14 years
What
old,
am I
I was
doing right now?
I was like hanging from trees and riding bicycles and I wasn't getting fucked up.
I went to my first bar at 12 years old, and I have to say it was not a strip bar, it was above a strip bar, and my brother took me there.
I feel like I was still doing like double dutch and hopscotch at 14 years old.
I think so. Can you say the word golly for me?
What? Golly.
You know what I said.
Golly, man. God, don't know 12 years old. What are you doing in a bar? Bar at 12 years old.
My buddy M Katana says, I heard children in the background and he should really fix that phone. Hee hee. Sorry I didn't stay around much. Working. He's from Japan. M Katana is a fucking like he has every fucking tune in the whole game. Like, can you imagine having every tune in the whole game and being like, oh, I'm gonna make like, it's just so cool, right? No?
Just bring him on and let it like make him give me a seminar on how to play properly. Because I don't.
We like remodded Dokkan Fan 69. His arena roster, and we didn't bring it on this week. I forgot about that
Because we still have
hot.
we're going to improve his raid scores too. So yeah, I'm very interested in Dokkan Fan's lineup he has here.
It was awesome. It was super awesome. It was so fun. Like, I can't tell you, if you have like above 2.6 million galactic power, you are welcome to give my ass full fucking like reign over your roster. I might steal your like identity and like become you and steal all your money online, but probably not. I'm probably, oh look, I have like a headphone in my bra. I'm probably just gonna like remod your tunes. What's gonna happen? That's what happened with Dokkan Fan 69. So we took his whole roster. Let's see what he is at right now. Oh, who's Poop Shoot and Stranger Danger? Poop Shoot. You have to play Cards Against Humanity.
No. Thanks.
That's go to Maurice.
Good old Maurice, what?
Bob is Poop Shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, Bob is. Bob, you there?
Yeah, hold on. I'm fucking thinking.
Yummy, Bob.
Calm your test.
He's counting fucking tickets. You guys give him a second.
Okay, here's the 3 Zeta tricks that I know. And they work. I had somebody in my guild this week get 4 out of 4 Zetas. Motherfucker, yeah! Okay, here's the 3 tricks. Are you ready? I'm only going to say this once, or maybe every time on the stream.
What are we going to do with them?
The trick is you do it 7 minutes after the hour. That's not my trick. It's somebody's trick. Anyone want to take credit for that?
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
It does. It does fucking work.
No, it doesn't.
It does fucking work.
No, it doesn't. I do it every fucking day, and I've gone 0 for the last 19.
Every time.
0 for 19 last time. It's
the second trick
random.
is you sim your challenges, and when you get 5 out of 5 walkie-talkies, I'm not calling them carbontes. Who the fuck are you to call them carbontes? They're walkie fucking talkies. Then you zip right over to the ship's area and you sim your ship challenges, and it works for you. You're gonna get 1 at least. And the third one is you go into bronziums. This is only for the dedicated at heart. and you just sim and you sim and you sim and you sim and you sim, and then you get 1 or 2 full characters in a row. Then, without touching anything else in your goddamn game, you go over to ship challenges and you sim.
This is all bullshit.
It is complete bullshit, but it works. Oh my god, this game fucks with your head. Like, I have to say, the last time I was in Vegas, my credit card didn't work, and thank God, because I just wouldn't have the life I had right now. I'm a gambler. I'm a risk taker. Here we go.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
And that's
what she's all about. Woo!
Oh, okay, what are we at?
I don't
Okay,
know. You just went in a tangent, and like I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what you were talking about. You were talking about Zetas, is that right?
I was talking about.
No. We don't have to. Like I just kind of spaced out. I was trying to catch up.
Yeah, I was talking about Zetas and the challenges,
okay.
and your it was good old Maurice's tip about the 7 minutes after that did me fucking well. I cannot tell you how many times I got 2 out of 4 Zetas, and I was so excited about that. I'm so excited. Okay, I've got
If you're ever interested in like wasting your Zetas, just let me know. I got you. I'll give you some terrible advice on where to put them.
Tell us where you put your Zetas lately, good old Maurice.
Massage. Yeah, what a crock of shit that is. Like
if you put it
like
K2SO or Chewy, original Chewy, OG Chewy, you were out of this fucking guild.
No. Time out. No. Let's be real. K2SO's Zeta would be fantastic if we ever have like a battle that has 300, 350 like phases to it. Like like a really long battle. K2SO, you'd be indestructible. I mean, an hour and a half into the match, he would have 350,000 protection, and he'd be a boss and just like 1,500 crit damage you to death because you could never kill him. Like it'd be super fun. Like I can't think of anything more fun in the game than that.
TB.
No, he's terrible. No, he's not terrible. His Zeta is less than average. I would consider his Zeta below average.
Who are the tunes you guys want to bring to G12 right away? G12 / Zeta.
I'm gonna put the I'll put the Zeta on Talzin just because I can't sit on 20 Zetas. I mean that's a sin. I gotta spend it immediately. So I put the Zeta lead on Talzin, because I really want to run that super stupid infinite revive Night Sister team that's easily countered. Like Cubs fan Han put out a video. I think it was last week, and it showed the power of Acolyte, Talzin, and Zombie. And everyone's like wigging out, like, "Oh my God, how are we going to beat this team?" You're going to use Lando. That's it. That's all you need. You need Lando in B2, and you'll just fucking slaughter that team in 45 seconds and just move on right to the next guy. So those Landos you guys have that you haven't been able to use in Arena, like if anybody tries to be clever in your Arena shard and put in this like Night Sister, like infinite revive team, just pull out Akbar lead, Lando, B2. Don't use anybody else. Just be like a real asshole. Just bring in 3 characters. You'll just slaughter that team. It's like 3 turns. That team's done. Like, just way to go. But I'm sorry. That's
So who are you trying to run with? Because I know you love the Night Sisters.
I do love them. Talzin is gonna.
I don't know if okay.
Talzin is gonna be my just like Thrawn. Like you get Thrawn and you test him out with all the Empire tunes. You're like, yes. No, this isn't really working. Oh, let's just throw him in with the rest of the meta characters. That's basically what I'm gonna do with Talzin. I've been picking Sir Loki's brain for last week, and I felt bad for peppering with so many questions. I just asked for his ally code so I could just look at his roster. But like, I'm just gonna basically use her, Thrawn, maybe Savage. Savage would be cool. I might actually get to use him for the first time ever. Just a whole bunch of maybe like a cast of 8 to 9 characters, just like meta characters, individual characters. No real synergy. The Night Sister team is going to be with the Saj lead for sure. That shit is awesome. I try to bring it up, and everyone's like, "Oh well, Talzin's better." Yeah, she's good, but so I mean, because we're thinking like you got to think of utility of your roster, right? Like if Dark Side territory battles is coming up, So you're like, okay, I could build a Night Sister team with my Asajj lead, and then use the Townsend lead, maybe with one of the Night Sisters and some of the others. I just want utility is what I'm after. Just depth. Asajj lead is so good for Night Sisters, but it's really not. It's not going to be amazing for Arena just because they are kind of squishy. But for any sort of PvE content, Asajj lead is unbelievable. Talia, her basic attack now gives health to everybody. Daka heals everybody. Asajj herself has 55% health steal. They're going to constantly be at 100% health, and every time they get hit.
How the hell can't that be a viable Arena team? It's just ridiculous. Like
Too squishy. Too squishy. I mean, it's too squishy.
It's not moddable.
Well, you have to stack a ton of health, right, for this team to be real effective. And like the health, like the circle's health, on some of the support characters, you're going to a health triangle, a health cross, all that. Well, maybe on Daka you probably want a potency cross, probably, but you're stacking with health, so they just keep because basically they're going to be at 100% health the whole match, and every time they get hit, they're going to lose 50% turn. They're going to gain 50% turn meter as soon as they get hit. It's a PvE dream come true for any sort of dark side territory battle. Asajj Zeta leadership is where it's at, right? Because you're not going to be facing Hans like an Arena where they're just like triple tapping you for 25k a pop. Like it's not going to happen in territory battles. I don't have anybody in the current territory battles like the Snowtrooper doesn't just light me up for 80k. That doesn't happen. Like he does a lot of assists and is super annoying, but like it's not going to be 80k worth of damage in one go. So any sort of dark side territory battle, Asajj Zeta lead is going to be legit. It's going to be awesome. But Arena, no. Arena definitely.
Who's their counter? Who's their counter to this CLS bullshit? Like I'm.
CLS.
I was all for. I was all for a CLS. I'm all for CLS, of course, because when you look at the movies, like like the big scale, like what the universe is about, it's ridiculous that what the fuck's going on? Who's got like airplanes in the background?
DarthBob is vacuuming.
DarthBob travels all around the US. He travels, motherfucker. Yeah, and like I was so happy to see these tunes like CLS, Leia, Han, Raid Han. Like, come on, like Raid Han in Arena, about time, right? Like, I'm so happy to see all these tunes in there.
Well, so you're a newer player. Raid Han used to be in everybody's Arena team back in the droid meta.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
In the droid meta, absolutely. Jawa Engineer was faster than every other character in the game, even with like average mods. Like the whole team was just way faster than anything you could create. And Raid Han just comes in and stuns Jawa Engineer and the rest of the droids. Jawa Engineer is super fast and speeds them all up. So you just stun him right out of the gate. And droids have no taunt. So he just popped Jawa Engineer and the rest of them just sit there and take an ass whooping and you just destroy them.
Okay, let's talk about Dathomir. If General Grievous gets a rework, what's going to be? Well, I'm really worried about that because I'm so far. I have 7 guild members who have General Grievous, but I'm like 0.
Well, okay, let's take it way back. On one of the Galactic War Report podcasts, it's a podcast, obviously, because I just call it a podcast, and you can listen to it. And they had a couple of devs on there, and when they had this interview they had 2 devs. It was a territory battle preview, and they said that Night Sister reworks and a General Grievous rework are on the table. We got the Night Sister rework, so that means probably the General Grievous rework is coming semi soon, right? I mean, that's the way I look at it.
What do you think it's going to be?
I think his leadership. I just think the Separatists in general are going to have a synergy. There's no character. They have a ship synergy kind of without a capital ship, but the character they have the tag, but there's no like synergy. Like nobody has any synergy with any other Separatists in the game. So I'd imagine they'd probably incorporate that into the game and make these Separatists kind of all flow together in some way or another.
Exactly.
And
what are you saying, Teelz?
I said exactly. They're gonna create some sort of Separatist synergy. It's gonna exist in the text work. What about?
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm not the lore guy, right? Like I'm not the Star Wars guru that you guys are. But is it incorrect that if I say like General Grievous really doesn't have much synergy with IG-88, 86, 47? Is that incorrect?
Well, what are his guards? His guards are not
It's
88
100.
and 86. Those are bounty hunters.
It's
What are they?
100s.
Yeah, the 100s. Those are his guards. So he has synergy with those guys, but he doesn't have a very great leadership ability. Obviously,
okay.
He's not an arena. So he
does,
needs some sort of rework. And he needs a ship. He has a capital ship, right?
Yeah.
Teelz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a capital ship.
What's his capital ship?
What was the name? Solus? No, Invisible Hand.
Invisible Hand?
See,
I'm gonna pee my pants right now.
Come before Dark Side Territory battle. That's a good point you make. We got these Night Sister reworks. If General Grievous rework comes, the Separatists are legit.
I'm totally. Is he
No, Malevolence was not his ship.
That wasn't his ship. Okay, that was a flagship, but it wasn't his ship. Okay.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me at all if the next territory battle, like how this one you need Phoenix and you need Rogue One, if you need Night Sisters and Separatists for the mandatory characters.
But what Separatists, right? Like I think it's going to be
all of them.
This is what I think. This is what I think. I think like the Hoth piece. Okay, maybe it's Hoth. I don't know. But I think it's going to be, if it's Hoth, you need General Veers and you need the Imperial Troopers, right? If it's Dathomir, you need General Grievous. Oh, fuck. And you need the Night Sisters. That seems.
Him.
Well,
did you unlock him?
Yeah, I just unlocked him the other day.
Well, you have to look at the current territory battle, right? Like no one knew about territory battles when they released the Phoenix, right? And then the other so Phoenix are mandatory, and the other mandatory grouping were the Rogue One, who have no other use in the game besides that.
Right?
No, I feel like I'll talk about they're not needed for a legendary event.
I have 8, maybe 7 out of fucking 330 base shards. This is like a one-off fucking bridge movie in the canon, and I'm just not happy with how long it's lasting in the goddamn motherfucking game. Because I can't deal with it. Baze, you gotta go away. Chase, you gotta go away. Gotta go away. Away, boys.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying, like, Rogue One, like, prior to the territory battle, they had no use. They didn't have any flash events. They didn't have any, like, Omega events. They didn't have any legendary events.
They were
nor did the Separatists.
Guild War before CLS.
Nor do the Separatists, right? The Separatists have no use as a faction right now in the game. And the Phoenix got reworked. The Phoenix were created and stuff right before the new our existing territory battle. So any future territory battle, the Night Sisters just got to rework and got tricked out. The Sith also got tricked out, got to rework. And then we have the Separatists who have no use other than the game. It would shock me if we don't need the Separatists, the Sith, the Night Sisters as mandatory characters. For Dathomir is, I feel like it's highly likely. I have no sort of intel or anything like that. Like I don't have any sort of inside information. I would be really shocked if it wasn't Dathomir, because the territory battle is easily reskinnable, right? All you have to do is like change the backdrops and just change the characters needed, and it's the same damn thing. But it's like
people are saying it's Jakku. I don't know a lot about Jakku. I know more about Dathomir than I do Jakku. Jakku is really it's kind of like modern day canon, right? Like it's almost after Rey. Hey Teelz, like what? Put us into the timeline with Jakku.
So, I mean, you could do the battle of Jakku.
Jakku's like Emperor Palpatine is dead, Vader is dead, like all of the Emperor is dead except some there's like this list of like unknown tunes. I don't think they're gonna release those tunes. I think it's Dathomir. Like I don't think they're gonna release all these unknown fucking tunes to us.
I highly doubt it. I mean, I don't think they've released a single tune that's only existent. Look. Because, I mean, we only read about the Battle of Jakku and the Aftermath series. And then a couple mentions in Bloodline, Phasma, Lost Stars. Battlefront 2, it's probably going to have a drop in it. It's more or less unknowns, yeah.
Can we rant about Battlefront 2?
There's what, Gallus?
Can do?
I'm just trying to think. Gallus Rex, Sienna Ree. Who else was there? I'm trying to think back to the Aftermath books. I mean, Gallus Rex is the big, dark side foe. He is the Emperor and leader of the Acolytes.
What are the Acolytes?
The Acolytes, Beyond. There's a group of dark side fanatics that happened in Galactic Civil War after Vader died in War. If you read the Aftermath books, you'd learn about them a bit. They appeared. Get you caught up.
So Night Sister Acolyte is one of these.
No. These are the Acolytes of the Beyond. They're fanatics.
Okay.
They're like super obsessed. They bought.
Is somebody making a?
Somebody was.
So what the fuck was that?
Somebody's playing with some ice.
Somebody's making like a pina colada.
I think in order to hang on to our the six people that are watching now, we have to either have Teel's wife, participate. Yeah. See, I told you it was real. Maurice.
Yeah,
Maurice started second guessing himself. I'm like, no, sweetheart, no.
Well, because
it was real. This happened. This happened for us all. Don't second guess yourself.
Well, Teelz let me know. He told me last night. He told me last night that he just left the room and he started it was a cover up operation. He was trying to cover it up.
He lied.
Yeah.
Who wants to admit that they had an orgasm on a live stream?
Me, I would tote that around like a fucking trophy. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't, honey.
Bullshit. Yes.
You're a good boy. You say things like, golly, oh my gosh, oh gracious. No.
And you know what?
Teelz is badass.
You know why I say those things?
He's West Coast, motherfucker. You're
Coast.
No.
East Coast, motherfucker. West Coast fucking hippies. You fucking hippies. Here we do it right here in the East Coast. You guys don't even know what you're talking about.
So adorable, but no, you don't. No,
yes.
you don't.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a League of Extraordinary Nerfherders tour around the United States. And we're going to come to the East Coast and be like, holy shit, you guys get down here. I can't believe this. I mean, in California, we'll go out to California. We'll eat a bunch of edibles. We'll eat Rice Krispie treats just laced and
No, you won't. You'll eat some deep fried fucking bacon ice cream. Oh, whoa. And no, California.
Right.
I went to California recently and I was like,
why didn't you stop by?
I don't know. I didn't know you then, Teelzy. It was May last year.
You were stalking.
It was when we were seceding from the grandiose Order 66 and we seceded from them. And all I knew was that there was people skateboarding who were cooler than me and and that it was really easy to find weed. We had our friends from Bermuda. It's not legal. It's kind of legal. You can go into the place and there was this room that was painted green on all of the walls and you could say, I have glaucoma, and they would give you weed. That was a place, but
So, okay, so we'd go to the West Coast. We'd go to Teel's pad, right? We'd all eat organic burritos, California style burritos.
Fuck that. No, you're getting legit Mexican
Organic burritos.
You're
Okay. Let me rephrase.
Taqueria, motherfucker. Legit.
Yeah, in California, legit. Well, see, we would go to California. We would eat sandwiches out of bags, like he was eating earlier, and we would eat like edibles and smoke a bunch of pot. Then we would come to where I live.
A problem with this though. I've yet to have a single problem with it.
No, it'd be fantastic. But then we'd come to South Carolina, and then we would like smoke like dirty weed and drink moonshine straight out of a mason jar, and then we would have to compare.
Here. I can get legit apple pie moonshine out of a milk jug. Legit.
Legit moonshine.
I need to send me some moonshine. I'm serious. In the next our live stream is dependent on you sending me.
How many bluegrass festivals do you guys have in California?
Oh, you should. Have you ever been to a bluegrass festival?
Oh my god!
They kind of tie them into the folk. They tie them into the folk music festivals these days.
Fiddle camp.
Fiddle camp. Yes.
Fiddle camp.
Yes. That shit's fun. That's why you're whispering it, because you don't want to let everybody know how fun it is. Like, that's just awesome. A bunch of people with like the jeans rolled up.
It's because I know that like every nerd on this live stream would like make a big mess.
And yes, Cybershark.
They knew I went to.
There is Chipotle, but there's even better than Chipotle.
Oh, I have to pee so bad. Wow, where did that happen?
I mean, shit. We don't just have Bluegrass Fest around here, man. We have Appalachian Fest around here. That's where you get all your good moonshine at.
You see, Loki said, "Let's go to Texas and drink and lean."
Sister brother ain't moonshine. Gotcha.
You know what place we would not hit on the tour of the United States? Is Montana.
Whoa.
We wouldn't go there.
Montana's right below me.
Montana's
right
best
below
fly
me.
fishing
I'm in
in the
Calgary,
country.
Alberta, Canada, and I have driven to Montana.
No, we're going fucking fly fishing. That's what we're doing in Montana.
Yeah, nothing.
You know what?
Excitement and fun.
If we did one thing, if we actually did one thing, this is what we would do. We would all come to the West Coast. I would buy, because I'm a rich motherfucker. I would buy us a fucking boat, like a 12-foot fucking boat. And we'd like
all 12 feet.
It's a small boat. It's a small boat. It's a really fucking small boat.
I'm a big motherfucker. I'm a big dude. I can't be. I take up half the boat.
I know. It's a joke. It's a joke. And we'd like motor out to Piers. Pender Island, and we'd fish salmon. That's what we do together. That's what we do. Or we would go to the opening of Star Wars in Florida. One of those two things. That's the only thing that I'm giving up. Like this, let's go to Las Vegas.
In Florida? That would be putting me close to Finn. And
because Dr. Florida
Finn,
is where they're like the Millennium Falcon dug into the cliff. They have like a ton of stuff there. We have to go. Finny. No, not Finny. Teelz, you have to go.
My Galactic War.
You shut up. Like you ever do your Galactic War, you whale.
Right back.
What are you talking about, whale? I'm not a whale at all. Like, these accusations are terrible. Like, I spend $62.38 a month on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Yes, it's like
that
my budget.
That is not a whale status.
My budget. It is actually.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. That's one night. Like honestly, all I have to do to afford for my budget for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is not go out one Friday or Saturday night a month. That's all I have to do. Like, because I'll go out and go to a bar, and my bar tab will easily exceed $62. You know what I'm saying? Just stay home and do my Galactic Wars that I've built up all week and never do. And then, it's a party.
You know what a whale is classified as? It's something like $20 a month. It's like, oh my god.
No, it's not. That's
right.
It is.
Well, I'll be back in 5, guys. I gotta
do your thing, man.
You gotta what?
Do your thing. Hopefully the stream crashes as soon as you stand up and we just sit here and talk to ourselves for 5 minutes.
Hey, Gami. Gami, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm sitting here looking at my roster that you swear is a whale roster. It is not.
It's a day one roster. If you play day one and you like inject any money into your roster, than your whale roster, and it breaks my heart because I have spent way more fucking money than you have, but I'm still a little,
Right.
like,
But I'm better at the game than you. I'm just kidding.
It's true. It's true.
No, I'm kidding.
No, don't fucking kid around. You're not fucking kidding around.
But like
It's
the
true.
thing is, like, people ask me for advice, and I'm very reluctant to ever give it to them because let's go over my Gear 12 characters. We've got Han Solo, but no Zeta, and I have no interest in giving Han Solo Zeta just because it's
just because you're a dumbass. It's a fucking most. It's such a beautiful Zeta. Not since Kylo Ren has there been such a beautiful fucking Zeta. It's such a beautiful Zeta. No, there has not.
Yes, there has.
No, there has not. I love damaged tunes. I love big damaged tunes. Not since Kylo Ren has there been as good of as that one. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Let's just immediately discount. Let's discount all the characters and make a whole squad of
tunes.
Oh, damn.
Shut the fuck up.
DPS.
Play that in a guy voice so that no one can find it sexy. Well, sorry.
Gross.
Yeah, right? Right? That's where it goes.
So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Han Solo Zeta, and you're like, it's the best one ever. No, it is actually not even close.
It's not the best one ever. It's not the most dynamic. It's a simple, straightforward damage dealing Zeta, but it's nice. It's nice because light side is so fucking boring without it.
It's number 7 overall. Boring. Number 7.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down.
Number 7.
I have my my briefcase with my actual real-time
okay, true or false, your briefcase has a combination lock on the sides, which you have to pop the thing
open. It does not. It's a Dakeen briefcase.
I don't know what the fuck that is, you snazzy rich woman. I don't know what that means. Is that like a step up from Samsonite?
No, do you not know what Dakeen is? It's like
is that a style
snowboarding?
Or a brand?
It's a brand.
The kind.
The kind, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, no, bullshit you not. I'm a big dude, but I could fucking shred on a snowboard. I bullshit you not.
I'll fucking beat your ass. That's what I'll do.
No, you won't, because I'm way heavier than you. I go down the mountain way faster than you. So,
yeah? Where do you live? South Carolina? How many times have you snowboarded in your life? Like 1.5?
No, probably 40 plus.
No, you're a lying son of a bitch.
No, I'm not.
Lying son of a bitch.
No, I'm not.
Let's see who your top fucking Zetas are. Good old Maurice. Let's go.
My Zetas? You don't want to know my Zetas. They're embarrassing.
Yeah, I do. I want to embarrass you on air. Let's hear it.
I don't give a flying fuck what anybody says. Okay, my Zetas are double R2, one on Commander Luke for the one that gives the turn meter when he does a debuff. I would love to have that.
No, let's say the proper names because I don't know. What did you say? CLS what?
CLS. It binds all things.
It binds
all things.
Which I would love to have that one back. We have Asajj Ventress, who I will be putting the second Zeta on. Farm Boy Luke.
I bet you will.
Farm Boy Luke is fucking awesome. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Is the Zeta required or necessary? Absolutely not. That is it. Farm Boy Luke is a wasted Zeta. I confess to it. I was trying to be like way too cutesy and like make something magic, and it didn't happen. So I wasted.
Shut the fuck up! Shut your damn mouth with Farm Boy and Asajj Ventress. Like that's a little dream team. That's a little dream team.
And Farm Boy gives himself 40% turn meter on a basic attack. So you're like pop 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 65k 65k pop pop 65k 65k.
There you
go. 70 70 pop pop 75 75 pop pop 80 80.
There it goes.
But yes, I'm glad I put a Zeta on a character on old fucking content. Yes, I Zeta a character for old content. I have a Zeta on him. I have a Zeta on Thrawn's.
Biston?
No, not Biston. Ebb and Flow. I'd like to have that one back. That was a waste. Because
Ebb and Flow. That's the CLS.
No, that's the Thrawn. That would be a very good Zeta. I just don't have much of an Empire squad. I have no idea how to use Empire. I think they're garbage. But that's just because I don't know how to use them. So if I don't know how to use something, I just say it's shitty. So I have a leader. I have Mother Talzin's leader ability Zeta, Kylo Ren Zeta, which I would like to say that I could have back, but I think it will be useful very soon.
No, Kylo Ren Zeta will never be useful. Kylo Ren Zeta was so wonderfully useful for so long. It's done. We just have to like grieve it and say goodbye because we are getting a new Kylo Ren. We're getting a new Kylo Ren without a goddamn mask and a beautiful little scar in his beautiful little face, and it's just going to be beautiful. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be like
It's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
Fuck yeah, he's playing my Ewok footage. Yes, sir. Get them Ewoks.
Oh, yeah, the Ewok footage? Are we playing the Ewok footage again?
Yes, that Logray I 7-starred because I was panicking about this event that you only need a 5-star for. Yeah, whoops. I could have just used fucking my regular Ewok. Oh, what a crock of malarkey that is. All right, we got Jen Urso's lead, which is semi-mandatory for P6. Finn's lead. Darth Vader's lead. And let me tell you something about Darth Vader. I never Zeta Darth Vader, right? And because my player ID was so shit in the guild, so even if I would have Zetaed Darth Vader, I would have soloed it and got 23rd place. Whereas I just used this for the longest time. I used Jin, Biston, Wiggs, and Tebow as my Rancor team. That was good enough to get right behind. So I didn't see any need to do Darth Vader. And then they switched the now the player IDs are going to be randomized. It's not determined by that anymore. It's like, fuck yeah. So I instantly put a Zeta on Darth Vader. I'm soloing the Rancor. I'm happy. I'm like, giving myself high fives because I'm soloing it and actually getting higher than 23rd place. And then they're like, hey, there's this new character called CLS that you guys can solo the Rancor with any random amount of tunes. And I was like, fuck. So that was a waste of Zeta. Cody. And Cody's my last one. That's all my Zetas.
I'm sorry because I know the majority of people out there have a clone team. It's stupid. It's stupid. If you have no chance, if you have no chance of like making a team, arena team, why the fuck are you Zetaing them? Like I have like guys that are like 1.7. I have 1.7 GP guys who can solo the whole fucking hat raid. What the fuck are you paying attention to your arena? No, your raid teams for? You need to get your arena team up. That's what you need to do.
This is coming.
Or you're getting a spanking.
Okay, this is coming from the woman. This is coming from the woman that was like, I just throw money at the game. You wouldn't have to throw so fucking much money at the game if you're getting top 5 in the tank raid every time. You wouldn't have to buy all this raid gear. You know what I mean? Like easy.
I accidentally got like 2nd place in the tank raid like a week ago. I was like, oh, maybe my guild is falling apart because I got 2nd place in the tank raid.
Just because your top 15 guys took the day off doesn't mean that you're like golden. Like I'm in there now. I'm good to know.
Auto on anything more than one phase.
I was like, I went in. I didn't even pay attention until like P3. I was like, I don't know if I can throw in some like CLS team in P3 and then my resistance in P4. I got 18,000 or something like that. I was like, oh. Shit, is my guild falling apart because I got 2nd place in TB, which is my first time anyway.
Right, but you can eat now you can easily get 25 million in the tank raid. Granted, if you have mods.
We need a new. Who is our new arena team? Come on, guys. Who is it? Darkside. Can we stealth Darkside well enough to help them?
Not with R2.
Through.
Sure. Yeah, you can have a Darkside. You can have a dark side arena team for sure now with Talzin. Absolutely.
You think so?
Yeah, you could do all dark side. You could do some sort of combination. I'll just list off like 8 characters. You make a team out of the 5. Whatever you have. I'm not saying like there's like a set team. It's wide open.
Go. Because I want dark side. I do not want to see CLS in the fucking.
No. But Talzin is required. Talzin, you get Talzin, Death Trooper,
I think I've been clear. I don't care about money. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, whatever money bags. You got Talzin, okay, and you have Thrawn. Talzin and Thrawn are what you're going to build a team around, and then you could use any combination of Death Trooper, Darth Nihilus, Stavaggio Press, Sith Trooper, Zombie, Asajj. You could even use Sith Assassin. You could use Darth Vader Insidious with Talzin. I mean, the options are unlimited, honestly. And you start using, especially if you use like a Darth Vader lead with like a Mother Talzin just as a support character, that opens it up for more Sith and for more Empire. And they can't dispel anything. Like they can't dispel anything. You don't even need a Zedon Vader. Like you could just, I mean, like it's just they can't dispel. So you just stack up the plague. You stack up the dots. There's all sorts of shit. You could use Gamorrean fucking guard if you wanted to, because he's got even more dots. You know, like it's just.
I feel like Mother Talzin, if you had the right mods, like it's all you need is the mods and Mother Talzin and whoever works around her. Well,
let's be real. We spend time. Every stream on the planet spends nothing but time on talking about characters. It doesn't matter what fucking characters you have. If you have just ridiculous mods, you can make anything work with the best mods. Mods are way more important than characters are in this game. And no one, I think that's my thoughts. Like if you have the good mods. Like that's why I'm sitting here using Farm Boy Luke, because I have good mods. Like I've spent, I'm not talking shit, I'm not being like arrogant, but like I was lucky when mods came out that I had all the meta characters out of Cantina because I've been playing for so long, so I could just focus on mods for mods.
True. And day one players, like they had that grace period, right? Where it's like, hey, we have mods. These are mods. They're like they're little like squares and circles and triangles that you put on your characters that make them better. It's like, oh, okay. And then they nerfed the fuck out of them just as I came into the game.
Well, let's be fucking real. When the mods came out, they were absolutely ridiculous. Like let me go ahead and get this mod that gives me 55 speed. 15,000 protection. I had a Royal Guard. You could go over 200, 300, 400,000 health and protection. It was ridiculous. Mods
you could go over 400. Okay, I'm just gonna call you on that. 400,000 protection.
Absolutely. No. Did you play?
No way.
Yes, when mods were released, they were broken as fuck. Gear was absolutely irrelevant. You could bring in a Gear 6 Ray and have her start fucking popping people for 125,000. Like it's because of her mods. Like when mods first came out. They were ridiculous. Like let me go ahead and get that 1,500 offense. Like they were stupid. Like it was so dumb how broken they were, and it was that was the first falling out of the game. Like mods came out and all these you spent all this time like investing in the gear for all these characters and gearing all these characters, and gear was absolutely irrelevant because mods just trumped it all. Like you could get protection 15,000 instead of what it is now like 1,500. Like imagine mods like 10 times as strong as they are now when they first came out. They were stupid. It was dumb. Like yeah.
Hey, do you guys remember that glitch they had where you can update all your mods to gold?
Yes, sir.
Level 15.
Yes, sir. I mean, maybe I may or may have not.
Never heard of it.
I just want to say I had no participation on that at all.
No, I had too much of a conscience, right?
No, I don't give a fuck. I leveled up every single mod I have, even the clear ones, all the way to level 15. I mean, if I get banned for this, I apologize. I
found out there was an 800 crystal refresh.
What did you just say? You level every mod to what?
There was okay.
Oh yeah, there was a glitch in the game where when you, I don't know what happened. You took every mod up to level 15, and it charged you like I don't know, 200,000.
Nothing.
No,
it was completely free.
Yeah, it was like
they put the decimal in the wrong place, and you were literally paying like 0.02 of a credit to max out a level 15.
Yeah, it might have lasted 4 to 6 hours, maybe we'll go 4 to 8 hours.
Not even that bad.
I say 4 hours max.
I think so much of what they're doing in the game right now is pandering to day one players, and I'm fine with that. I am so fine with that. I do not want day one players to leave. I don't. I think it's so sad that yeah.
Well, day one or really high pay to play, and like people are furious about these new like Wicked and Talzin events. But at the same time, they sit here and bitch about it. But at the same time, like the reason like these events are so good is like people are buying these characters and doing these events, right? And everyone's like, oh, that's bullshit, you know, blah 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 blah. I can't get Towson for 2 years. Well, yeah, no shit. But the people that are getting Towson immediately are the reason that you're playing this game completely free to play. You know what I mean? Like it drives me insane when people bitch and bitch and bitch about stuff, and it's just like, well, I'm free to play. Well, yeah, you're able to play this game for free because of the people that are participating in these events. You know, I'll probably get chastised for this and probably get cussed out, but I mean, I just, you know, like who cares? You don't need every single character. It's not Pokemon. Like if you can't get Towson, who the fuck cares? Use the other 180 characters that are in the game that you have. Who gives a shit? You can't use.
It's not 180.
This is ridiculous. I'm
guilty
furious.
of it. I'm like, I got CLS, I got Thrawn, I got Han Zeta. Like fuck, I sit back in arena and I don't create. You know, like I don't know.
It doesn't matter
like,
if you can't get Towson or Wicket. Use what the fuck you have. You got 150 characters to sit here and fool around with and tinker with and level up. Use them. Who cares? You can't get one character. Towson is not going to make or break you. You know, like even everyone's like, "Oh, Thrawn, you need Phoenix."
Hey, you cannot say that about CLS. CLS made or broke people. Like there are people who didn't. There was a guy the other day. It was like 2.4 million galactic power. I was like, yeah, baby, you can't come in my guild. You don't have CLS. Like motherfucker has like his beautiful account. I'm like,
Well, that is because it's required for territory battles, not because they can't like do anything else because they don't have a character. It's because they're required. It's just, I'm sure if somebody came to you with a pimped out CLS but didn't have Hoth Rebel Scout and Hoth Rebel Soldier, you tell them the same thing, right?
Well, for the most point, but I don't know when CLS is coming back. You know, like if it's like, okay, you have whatever 50 out of 65 Hoth Rebel Soldier, I know that you can get that, but I don't know when you can get CLS. We don't know when it's coming back. It's like it's all the unknown. It's all about the gambling in this game. Well, there's this yeah. There's so many unknowns right now. There's not so many unknowns. CLS is unknown. Like poor fucking high GP players that took a little break at that point in time. I'm just gonna go hang out with my family for a couple of weeks. Yeah, motherfucker, you don't have a CLS, you're fucked. Like what guild is gonna let you in? Like it's so bad, right? We're guys, but
or Chopper.
I don't know.
You know what we're on this stream, you know what we're gonna have a problem with? We're gonna have a real problem with related. Like we're all four of us are in top 100-ish guilds, right? Like it's gonna be very hard to relate to like a guild with a GP of 40 million, 50 million, because you know it's gonna be tough, and we're gonna have to work on that. Actually,
Wolfpack this week we fucked up 3 times. we had a couple of three new beautiful players come into our guild. One was a friend of a friend. 2 were just like cold calls coming through, looking for guild in the Alliance chat. And we got them because we had a couple of spaces available and welcomed them in. We had such crazy fuck ups this week in our Rancor raids, which, you know, of course, make people want to leave our guild when that happens. We had like, oh, hey, we're having a Rancor in 5 hours and we're posting right now. And we had, what else? We had Teelz. We had somebody was like, hey, I launched the Rancor at Wolfpack. It's gonna, you know, like, don't forget to play.
Oh shit! Sorry, go ahead.
Don't forget to play in 2-3 hours. And then we had like 4 guys like just start playing. At that point, we have this new like little bot in our server that announces when the raid is open.
Hit, then a 7 million hit.
Yeah, like,
like then
what
we had one
fuck?
more guy.
Like all these guys are like smart, lovely, beautiful. Like they're not doing it out of like spite or anything. They're just like, hey, yeah, what the fuck? Anyway, so we had all this negative shit. I don't know where I'm coming from right now.
Hey, hold on. Let me interrupt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go Bob, go
So,
Bob.
Hey, hold on right here. Beyonce speech.
There's this little fucking hair on my chin that I'm trying to pluck out. That's what happened.
So much for people being like, "Damn, you're sexy when you talk." You just
Right?
lost that.
I know. This
That's
motherfucker, I'm like, I'm trying to let him down easy.
All right.
I'm saving that clip.
So, out of Zai, the Wolfpack, and the Kessel Run, guess how many players left total
I don't know.
of all three
dude.
guilds?
I don't know. We had
lost one.
Probably like 9
We lost-
between all of us. 8.
We lost 3. We lost 3 plus 1. I don't know what the plus. Oh, I kicked a guy because he had like terrible arena rankings, and I he wouldn't listen to me. So I was like, "You gotta go, buddy."
And you kicked my ult out.
I kicked your alt out, TLC. Are you okay with that?
All right, guess how many players the Kessel Run
I'm
lost?
one of the players in
How many,
Roughnecks
Bob?
Omega right now.
Right?
0.
Yeah, dude, we don't have turnover either. This is like another sneak attack brag. Every week you send us messages.
That's why Bob's on here. I was like, I just go on that chat so I can come all over the microphone. For all those, okay, there's 9 people watching right now. I know 4 of us are us. I need to tell you that. Teelz, can I tell them?
That you pluck hairs out of your chin?
No.
Yes, you can tell them.
Teelz, can I tell them? Teelz has a beautiful California wife. No, I can't tell them. Okay. Anyway,
The video is posted public.
it's not. That's the only one he didn't publish. It's just for us, but it made my life so much better.
I swore I put it public.
No, you did
it's
put
not.
it. Yes, it definitely
It's
is. It's right
public.
here.
No,
I'm
no, it's
looking
not.
at it
Right
right
now.
now. I'm fucking looking at it. What are you talking about? I'll edit it right now.
It's
I need you-
it's number 2.
It's number 2. Teelz has a beautiful Californian wife who's way above his league, and I don't know. I can't
I
even
wish
say it.
they all would be California girls.
I wish they all could be California girls.
All right.
Okay.
If
The
I
ba-
came on the
the-
stream,
the-
it wouldn't be sexy at all. It'd be like gross. Like gross, Maurice. What the fuck is that?
What are you doing, even?
Holy shit!
If you're a true fan, so the 9 watching now, if you're even actually watching, Teelz actually came on the live stream like orgasm. It was amazing because how many times in your life do you actually get to hear somebody else orgasm? Like not very many, right? It's a goal.
Well, I mean, all the time, to be
Bob.
honest. But
Bob! Tell me more, Bob. I'm not as interesting as you, obviously. I was so happy when that happened.
Here it is
So what
right
we're
here.
going
Legal
for?
Teelz public ejaculation incident.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was so proud of him and so proud of his wife, and I was just like so. It made me so happy. It's true. It just made my fucking day. It didn't even make my day. It like made my year. I was like, okay, you know those times in your life where you're like, am I on the right track? Am I doing the right thing for myself? And I was like, oh, obviously I am, because like I just got to hear some like my friend come. Like you don't get to hear that very often, right? Okay, so are we talking about the game anymore?
This gets me every time.
Oh, I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
I'm editing the video.
Let's hear from some of the people that I've sent the stream to tonight. From Khalif, from Alliance Alpha. He played with us for many months. dear friend of mine from the Order 66 Academy left us brutally when we needed him the most. No, I'm just kidding. Khalif, I love you. He says, I'm too lazy to watch these. Give me the lowdown. Let's see who I've got like hundreds of messages. Captain Blackbeard. See what CBB says. Are you guys using Discord for the audio? It sounds like hot trash. Keeps cutting in and out.
All right,
It was
everybody,
pretty rough
just
at the beginning of the stream. I've worked some bug out.
just remember that this is gonna suck. Everybody knows it. Well, I guess a lot of people think this is like gonna be the best stream ever. Yeah.
We don't care. All we need is the four of us. Let's see what else. Justidius. Findy. Findy says, don't forget there is like a 30-second delay between when you say things with the guys and when we hear it on the stream, so it isn't easy to play along quickly. Finity, like who? Like, let's all put up our hands for fucking Finity, right?
Yes. What are we
Let's
talking
fucking
about?
put up
I'm
our
sorry, I was editing that
Let's
video.
put up our fans for Finity and for Loki, because Finity is like a deep down motherfucking good guy. And he hasn't been on stream lately, so I don't know how smart he is. But Loki is fucking...
Ben went to bed like...
Yeah, it's okay. We don't care. Like,
We
Snake?
just like smoozing up people?
No, we're just going through my, like, who's on chat. Snake says, can't stay up late. Almost missed work. Either never set alarm or woke up, turned it, and fell back asleep. I don't care, Snake. You get on the live stream.
Well, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that the same Snake that used to be in Vader's Fist?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Snake's
That
coming.
guy
Snake's
is-
coming
that-
back to this.
That motherfucker's elite right there, man.
He's a what?
He's the one that started fucking. He used to be old leader in Vader's Fist.
He did. He's been the leader. He's been like a support. He's coming back. He's coming back to Vader's Legion. He is coming to
Nice.
the Wolfpack. I'm fucking super excited. I've already like set him a lot of tasks. He's on Guild versus Guild.
Nice. Nice.
Because TB, whatever. I don't like, okay, yeah, we're 41 stars, blah, blah, blah. Guild versus Guild. I'm going to kick your ass.
You say that now.
No, TKR, I'm going to kick your butt. You just got to submit to me because you know that's the case. Guilds like Zai, they got to be like, oh, I'm going to get you.
What's up, Maurice?
Like, no, you're not going to fucking get us. Because we've been, well, I don't know, maybe you will. Because for some reason, Zai's like,
How you doing?
hey, we're so like easygoing and we don't give a shit about anything. Like, I've kicked so many of our members to like bring our guild up for GT, and you guys are like, whatever.
Okay,
And
Mo?
you're still.
I was just trying to. Bob was watching me in the chat. I came back into the hangouts.
Just so y'all know,
Like-
we have like big gangbangs. Mostly Bob's the bottom.
Bob,
Wait, hold on. What?
no. Bob's one of the
Bob,
whip.
shh, baby.
But anyways, I came
thought
back
it
into
was
the
doing
hangouts.
Middle spoon.
And my video was on, and Bob was saying what's up, and I tried to be a badass and drink
Damn!
straight out of the
Why do
bottle.
I always miss your fucking video?
Oh,
And I
it's
tried
hilarious.
to be a badass
He
and
tried
drink
to
straight out of the
champ
bottle,
it.
and I just about gagged.
He almost died. It was pretty hilarious.
Who died?
I tried to be a badass for Bob on the Hangouts chat because my video was live, and I drank straight out of the bottle, and then I pretty much almost threw up myself.
No, yeah, you can't.
You
Can't
know,
do that shit,
there's so
man.
many live streams out right now. We really have to have a gimmick. It has to be like We barf on ourselves, we shit on ourselves, we come on like something. We have to do something every time.
I would really prefer not to shit on myself if that's an
Me
option.
too.
If I could throw out the vote for no shitting on myself.
I've shit on myself very few times in my life. It's not something that I want to build a repertoire for.
When you say very few, how many are you talking? Like less than 5? Less than 10?
Definitely less than 5. Less than 5.
Less than 4?
I think so. Yeah.
So you shit yourself 4 times.
I can't give you a number. I just can say like I didn't shit myself that time, but I did that time.
Were any of those times when you were driving?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you just like shit. So what you're saying is you shit yourself with like a bathroom readily available.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's time to take a shot, guys. Come on.
Let's take a shot. Talk about shitting our pants.
I'm totally out of alcohol, surprisingly, maybe not.
Sir Loki just said GOM takes a hot lunch on Tmoney's chest.
I'm so excited. Like I have to say, like the best things in life are when you don't give a shit, right? Like, and I literally like I love our community. I'm so appreciative of people showing up and like listening to the chat, and I really want you to know that you are absolutely welcome to come and like blab on with us at any given time. But like it's just nice to know that like I want to like shoot bourbon and like eat pickle juice at the same time, and somehow that's okay. And
Hey, next week.
What's it called?
Pickleback?
Pickleback. Fuck. Oh God, it's like so cool. Pickleback. I wanna.
Welcome to South Carolina. Like I'm giving you a taste. Like this is what people do. Like there's a bar in my area. Like I live in a pretty well-populated area. Like I don't live in the sticks. Like people hear South Carolina and they think I go outside and like chew tobacco and just like.
I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. I think of like a lot of like larger cities with culture and music. That's what I think of, and also like racist assholes. But go on.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like the racist assholes are secluded to the sticks. Like I live in a well-populated. I'm not gonna lie. Like I live in South Carolina. Like the biggest thing here, we like our tax dollars went to armed guards that sat there outside of a gated community or a gated area to guard the rebel fucking flag, like the Confederate flag that hung in the air. Like our tax dollars went to putting bullets in an assault rifle so some guy could stand there and guard our fucking Confederate flag. Like there are racist people here all over. Like I'm not gonna lie, but like where I live, it's a well-populated area. It's I don't want to say metropolitan. See, I can't even say it.
A million. If it's a million people, it's fucking metropolitan. From a Canadian standpoint, absolutely.
I live in one of the fastest growing areas in the southeast, in Greenville, South Carolina. Right, so like it's very
Greenville.
Greenville.
You say
Greenville,
South Carolina.
Close to Tennessee.
It's very close to Tennessee. Yeah, you can get to Tennessee in a couple hours.
I've hung out there before.
Yeah. But like it's not. But like
it's a very cultured part of.
If you drive 45 minutes south, that's a little different. It's a little different. There are racist people here. I don't want to give South Carolina.
There's people fucking everywhere. I live in Calgary. I live in Calgary, Canada, which is equivalent to some fucking place in Texas, right? We make our money off of oil, and when the oil doesn't come out of the ground, we get angry, and we get angry at whoever we want to, right? Like it's just like it's a really weird place in Canada. It's a weird place in Canada. So we join you. Don't feel ashamed. We're all from different places, and we're all just, that's what's happening.
Well, that's why this is going to be so great, because we're all from different places. Like, we pretty much got the U.S. covered. Bob's in Ohio, right? Like, yep. I'm in the South, and Teelz is on the West Coast. Like, we've got all sort of backgrounds covered. Like, you're in Canada.
East
I don't know
Coast,
anything
South,
about Canada.
West Coast.
I don't know anything about Canada.
In the hoser.
I'll be real with you. Like, I make jokes all the time. about Canadians, but I really like they have no backing whatsoever. It's just what I hear other people like other stereotypical things people say about Canada.
I went to California in May, and I went to where did I go, Teelz? Do you remember? The beach. I went to Venice Beach.
Oh,
It's
that's
beautiful. The next
so
time I go to
dirty.
Venice Beach,
so
the next time I
dirty.
go to Venice Beach, I'm gonna have like at least $3,000 to give to people.
You're gonna have crabs.
What do you mean to give to people?
I will.
Not
I
crab
will.
dinner.
I'm so happy to have. Well, no, but like the art there was so incredible. It was so and you could like walk and be like, "Hi, I have cataracts," and I'd like weed, and they're like, before you even say any of that, they're like, "Here's weed." It was pretty cool. It was pretty neat. It was seeing like the future of our like countries together, because really our countries are tied, right? Like whatever you guys do, we're gonna do. We're legalizing.
Experienced the dirtiest beach in the LA area.
I was so impressed with Venice Beach. I was so impressed.
Really? You want to be unimpressed by a beach? Come to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. You want to talk about unimpressed? It's like a bunch of 17-year-olds like throwing up on themselves and like passing out in the middle of the street.
That's what I want our stream to be. I want us to like go back to our 17-year-old selves, and I really want us to throw up on ourselves. That's what I want.
Right. But I'm not 17 anymore. Like I don't. But I kind of am, I guess. Never mind.
Teelz, how old are you, Teelz? Not that it matters. You're married. We don't care anymore. How old are you?
30.
Ish.
30.
Bob.
No,
Bob,
30.
how old are you?
No, it's not ish. It's
30.
I mean,
Bobby?
I've been married for 9-10 years. I don't know.
You don't know how old you are anymore.
The
fact that you're married is like, no, my wife hasn't told me how old I am in like 10 years. I'm just not sure anymore. I don't know.
I forgot. I don't know.
All right, so we'll go with Bob over the age of 38. If he forgot.
Oh, whoa, you're so close, man.
I feel like that should be our rating. Like, it shouldn't be like TM 18. It should be like TM 38.
TM 38. That would actually be quite clever. Just TM 30, like TMMA 38.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I tell you guys what. 30th of next month, I'll be 38.
You son of a bitch. Are you a fucking Scorpio? Fuck you, DarthBob. Fuck
I'm
you.
a Sagittarius. So.
Oh, yeah, you are. Sorry.
Yeah, even with the fuck yous. Just quit to throw out the fuck yous.
I'm how old am I? Oh, I'm so old. It's so trippy.
You are the oldest one on the stream.
I am. I'm going to be 42 on November the 21st. And it's just like, I remember when I was like 23, 24, 20. Like, yeah, oh yeah, that's how old I'm going to be. I'm going to be 42. Thank God for technology, man.
Fuck yeah, I'm the youngest dude on the stream. I'm 28 years old.
You shut your face. You're not.
Yeah. I am in my sexual prime right now.
You're not 28. You're not 28.
I know.
Are you 28?
Yeah.
How old are you?
28 and a half. My birthday's in June.
No. How old are you?
28 and a half.
You have 5 seconds. 5.
34.
4. Thank you.
But my birthday's in June. I'm a Gemini. Do you want to cuss me out?
I don't know what a Gemini is. I just know what a Scorpio is.
We're the shit.
I just want to tell anyone, is there anyone still listening on the stream but us?
Who gives a fuck? I mean, yes. I'm sorry. That was rude. If there's anybody listening that was extremely rude, I apologize.
Shout out to Grim, Sith Lord, Captain Blackbeard, Sir Loki.
Sith Lord. I have to say that we have converted Sith Lord. I personally have converted Sith Lord from like a nasty little troll to my little, I don't know.
That was like the creepiest thing I've ever heard you say. Like that was like,
you shut up, Sith Lord.
You shut your 28-year-old mouth up.
You shut your 34-year-old mouth, Sith Lord. What guild are you in? You're gonna come into my guild. That's what's gonna happen.
Sir Loki's a Gemini is Two-Faced. Nah, bro, I'm just drunk.
He has a GP of like 500,000. You just invited his ass in, man. Good job.
Gotta spend some money, motherfucker.
No, time the fuck out. We are not going to encourage people to spend money on this stream. We are going to give advice for free-to-play players. We're going to give advice to people that are way better than us and won't listen to. And so, I mean, I don't know.
You know, we should have a disclaimer where we acknowledge that, hi, welcome to the extraordinary the Legion of Extraordinary Nerfherders. We would like to acknowledge at this time that free-to-play players are way fucking smarter than us and are too busy with their families and their real lives to actually come on the air and talk to us. So we're just gonna masturbate with each other and theory craft among ourselves.
Whoa! I missed the masturbate. I missed the masturbate memo. Am I supposed to have my pants off? What's going on?
Look how excited they get.
I forgot to move my line. I forgot to do my line.
Hey, what's
your line?
Boba? Where's Boba Teelz?
It's my line.
I have to be honest.
What's your line?
I'm not interested in any of you motherfuckers. Boba Teelz is in bed, isn't she?
Hold on.
What's your line, Teelz?
Welcome to the stream where the drinks come first and I care about you later.
Got it in now. We're good to go.
Welcome to the stream.
This is the most vitamin C I've consumed in a solid, since I used to eat acid when I was 19 years old.
Okay,
sorry,
I went to Disney not so long ago, and there was oranges. Oh, there she is. Hey, Boba Teelz.
It did actually get picked up. I heard you.
Hi, Boba Teelz. How's it going?
Last night I was in the chat with
Shh. What's up?
She said her nose is plugged up and she sounds like a dying.
That's what I thought you said.
Yes.
Oh man, the west coast of California is like the west coast of British Columbia. Men who they just get these women that they don't deserve to have. That's what Teelz is dealing with right now. I'm happy because he's bringing this beautiful woman into our lives, but
that's the nastiest thing anyone's ever said to Teelz.
No, it's not. It's truth bomb, man.
No, it's not even close, actually.
Truth bomb.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
It's a truth bomb.
That's the official truth bomb noise.
I thought she was fucking something from the dirty south.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Gray Goose and truth bomb.
Okay, can I ask you guys a question? When your power goes out at your house, right? Do you guys ever take the time to actually reset the clock on your oven? Your oven.
No.
True or false? Everyone in this chat, their oven clock is right on time.
Within 24 hours.
Within 24. I've never. I can honestly say I don't even know how to set the clock on my oven. It's.
We really.
I usually go for the microwave.
7:14.
We have two different countries. We really do.
Right, but we share time zones. That has nothing to do with the correct time on the oven that we share different countries, right?
But our country.
To be real honest, this is what I do. I look at it for a second, and then I start drinking something. Who has time to reset that shit? I don't know.
Nobody's got time for that shit.
I'll put my effort into the microwave. That's about it.
Every time I have to reset my or change my furnace filter, man, I take that motherfucker out and look over. It was I got this badass Wi-Fi fucking furnace. I don't know.
Bob, what do you do?
Wi-Fi furnace?
Tell us about your driving around the country.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't drive around the country. I don't drive around shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm more interested in the Wi-Fi furnace. What's that all about?
Wi-Fi furnace?
My thermostat. My Wi-Fi thermostat. Come on.
Oh, like a Nest.
I have that.
Yeah, but every time we have to change a filter or fucking do something there, it resets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fucking reset the fucking furnace. I mean, or the thermostat. Come on.
Bob, you lying sack of shit. You have been driving around the United States of America. Where are you right now?
I'm in Ohio.
Yeah, and where were you before
Yeah,
Ohio? Where were you before
Let's go.
Ohio?
Tmoney, motherfucking G. That you don't go by
Drop
anymore.
a G.
Let me tell you
Drop a
something.
G.
I know. That's what it said.
Mm-hmm.
Let me fucking tell you something. I don't drive shit. You know why?
You drive a fucking truck, motherfucker.
I do. You're right. But I don't drive too far. All right? I don't drive. I drive like, I don't know, 100 fucking miles. That's it.
Oh, what are we doing? We're playing.
You know what really caps my ass? Like when I'm sitting there playing territory battles, I about got them all down, and then the commander decides he just wants to spam protection everywhere. So I got to play for that.
Hey, did you snort cocaine tonight? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm a grown man. I haven't done that in weeks. That was a joke.
So this is what's gonna happen to me. I'm like a guild leader, and so I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, so there's gonna be so much shame all over my body. I'm like, oh Jesus. I'm like, I haven't done any territory battles. It doesn't matter. Like if I don't do any, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna get any fucking more stars in P4, but it doesn't matter because I have to do territory battles.
So basically, to anybody that's watching the stream right now, Tmoney is suggesting that it doesn't matter if you do your territory battles or not.
It doesn't matter.
You know, your guild is good. So like if everyone takes the mentality that like somebody else will do it.
The fuck was that?
I'm trying really hard tonight to gross you guys out.
Was that English? Were you speaking Canadian to us?
She was.
I totally forgot what I was talking about.
I think that even if we don't have anybody listening to us, we should still continue to.
Oh, absolutely! This is our time to shine. Nobody's listening to us. Nobody's listening to us. This is when shit gets real.
I have to say, good old Maurice, you were like our shining star, our like linchpin. No, that's bad. That's a bad thing to say. Like you fucking failed us tonight because you were like out buying cucumbers and broccoli at God knows what hour. You arrived home and you're supposed to like amaze us with your theory crafting. It didn't happen.
Because you didn't. All you said was like, "Hey, good old Maurice, tell me about Asajj in P3." Like, and I told you what I thought about it. Like that was the only question I got tonight. There was no other like, "Hey, tell me about this. Tell me about that."
You blaming me? Are you blaming me? Are you blaming me?
Yes, it's called blame shifting. Actually, like when I don't really want to like fess up to something, I just like shift the blame to somebody else, and that's what I'm doing now. Is it effective?
Are you doing that shit too? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Tmoney. That's a guy thing. Okay, like earlier you went on and on about like you had your female moment, but let me tell you about. Let me tell you about some men. What we do is we like to blame shift.
Motherfucker. What's my female moment, motherfucker?
We like to shift the blame. That's what we do.
Female moment, motherfucker.
Earlier in the stream, you had said something like, and I said, I don't remember the context, but I was like, if you had a female member of the panel, you guys could high five each other.
Oh yeah, that's true. I want to go on the female member of the panel.
Would you guys high five?
Yeah,
that would be cool. So let's think of some. We could get Lady Panda from Sigmund here.
Lady Panda, I'm so into Lady Panda. I'm into TRY Princess. I'm into.
Is she the one? I haven't watched.
Excuses.
Futurama, the Cyclops lady.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she is legit, motherfucker.
Yeah, she's cool too. Yeah, she's cool.
She's legit. Yeah, she's fucking legit. There are a lot of women on here. Like there's not a lot of women on here, but the women who are on here are like developers. They're developers. Like I am not like you tell me HTML, I do not know HTML. Like I do some like I do HTML as part of my job. Like I have a creative like communications marketing job, but there's women who do like creative. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool.
Dude,
You do
she
realize, like,
started
you're, like,
the Alliance Fantasy Football League, right? Come on.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure she started the fucking Alliance Fantasy Football League.
We
Look
have
that
one
shit
of
up.
those.
Bob, if there was one thing in your life that you wanted to start, what would it be? Anything, not game related. Could be game related. Anything. Fucking full horizons.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you know. What is it? Is there someone Russian in the background?
Yes. I'm actually at a McDonald's doing this in the middle of Russia. I'm in Moscow at a McDonald's streaming with you guys.
I mean, to be honest, probably not picking this fucking game up. I mean, my life is pretty good.
What do you do for a living, Bob? You like drive all over the fucking place. I've always
I
wanted
don't
to do
drive
that.
all over the fucking place,
What?
Tmoney.
Do you not?
No, I drive a truck, but it doesn't go all over the place. I mean, I might go like 100, and maybe 100 miles away. That's it.
Oh, that's not a long time.
And then back. Just like, yeah.
My
Now
girlfriend.
I gotta unload my whole fucking truck. I mean, that's like shit, 40,000 pounds.
Do you have a truck?
Like a pickup truck? Yeah, I got a pickup truck.
No, like a semi truck.
Do I own one? No. Do I drive one? Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not like one of these guys that drive around the country.
Why y'all in Bob's business and shit?
I'm so fucking curious. I'm gonna be honest. I think that would be a great job for me, but the responsibility of having like that big of a vehicle, I couldn't do it. I'm just not that good of a driver. I'm so distractible. I couldn't do it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your driving skill?
My driving skills? My driving skills are like a 9, but because I like constantly
play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Yeah, exactly, and like text to people online. It's
too.
probably it's like a 5. Like I'm a good driver. I'm a really good driver, but like I'd fuck around in the game all the time.
You're an aggressive driver, aren't you?
No. Yeah.
I am. Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm an aggressive driver. I will cut somebody off in a heartbeat. Especially if I'm like a work vehicle that doesn't belong to me. I don't give a fuck. I will cut you right off. I don't even care.
Most of my vocal outbursts there
I don't even care.
driving.
You got what?
I get most of my vocal outbursts while driving. Everybody is wrong. And fuck you. It's pretty much my.
Oh man.
I feel like we should have had like 100 people listening to us at this point in time if our stream was to be successful.
Well, you know what, man?
I don't care.
Like this
I don't
is our
care.
first
I'm so
one we share to people.
I'm so appreciative. Like we dropped some truth bombs in past streams that we haven't really dropped in the stream, but it doesn't matter. You know what's important is community and creativity. And I'm so fucking glad I found you 3 idiots to fucking play with.
Ditto.
What? No, that's the truth. That's absolutely the truth.
All right, here.
I haven't actually looked at how
Let
many.
me strap on some more truth.
You gonna what?
People
You
are
gonna strap
bashing
on what?
our stream left and right.
Where's keyboard? Keyboard. Like that's legit. If we have keyboard on our stream, we're like legit.
That's when you know your stream sucks balls because keyboard's not in the chat.
You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Keyboard is the sweetest motherfucker. Like she's
I'm
like,
not talking shit about keyboard. I'm talking shit about us.
you better not talk shit about keyboard. The last time we were on our Reality Skews Gamers stream, keyboard was on. She's like, I'm on the Skype, but I'm not gonna like interrupt these motherfuckers because I respect them. I'm like, oh, we gotta give people space. That's what we gotta do.
Keyboard. The stream I do with Remon, the only roster we ever did was keyboards. We did keyboards live on the stream.
Let's look at my roster. Teelz, can you pull my roster up? My arena battle was so shit today. Usually, like P6, I fall to like 20 because I'm dedicated to the guild and I want to like put the time in there. But today it was just like I'm dedicated to the stream and I'm gonna fuck around and do nothing for 4 hours and I'm at like 24 arena.
Basically, what you need to do is you need to build your roster for territory battles and then build an arena team out of what you have, right? That's
good on Maurice. This is your 60 seconds to tell me what I need to do. And
I don't have your roster up, but
hey,
in
these 60 seconds, you get to tell me what to do. And okay, I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to pull up my roster.
I told you what to do. I told you to run that Ezra and Leia team. I told you to run
Ezra team was the shit. That it was terrible, baby. It was just terrible.
The team I told you, my arena team is built off the theory crafting you and I did in that chat that night. I told you what to run.
What did you tell me to run?
I told you to run CLS, Kenobi, and Leia, Ezra, and R2. That's what I told you to run, and then I built it myself. And that has been my arena team for 3.5 months since we had that conversation. Every day I burned through people in 40 seconds. 40 seconds with that team.
This is the difference between you and me. And Teelz, like, what's his face's account? It's the same fucking thing. You like day one players and their goddamn mods. Like I'm like I've got a year of mods behind me. Those 4 months before I started to farm mods, like they gave you everything. They gave you whatever the fuck you wanted. I can't.
Well, that's fair. That's very fair. Like
my CLS mods give you ass cancer.
Hey.
No, that's fair.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
All right. I was a day one player.
because he's because of TP. Bobby, go ahead.
All right. I was a day one player. 2 months down the line, my phone reset, and I guess I've never played a fucking game online. Shit. So my phone resets, I'll lose everything. So February 1st. Holy shit, I just saw the fucking Appleton Rome.
Sweetheart, let me help you out there.
Hold on.
DarthBob lost his whole fucking game. He was a day one player and he lost his whole fucking game and he had to start again. That's what he's trying to say right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I picked the game up. I was like, do I want to play? I guess so. So I get in the shitty fucking guild, right?
The one you're in now.
I'm the only officer besides one other person, and that was the leader's old account. So that was pretty cool. And I was in there for 3 months. I don't know. Then I quit and I joined this guild called the Kessel Run. I'm not like throwing names out, but I had people in there who's like, this guy is pretty committed. Fucking awesome. I just kept fucking grinding and grinding. And about 5 months later, we joined a community called the Alliance. It was fucking awesome.
You know what's awesome?
This guy named, we're going to call him Gom. He's like, hey, I'm going to pair you up with these guys here with Vader Fist. And
Vader's like, if there's a non-PG name in the whole like of the guild names, it's Vader's Fist. Like, come on. I just realized
awesome.
that. Like,
that's a great
if
name.
Vader is fisting you, you're fucked. You're fucked. Like, come on.
Like, a funny story.
Hey, Vader,
Vader's
like,
Fist.
what's up with your fist? Like, no, you're fucked up. You're fucked up.
Like, this is eons, like many moons ago. Like, Vader's Fist was created. I remember before the Alliance was created, the majority of the Alliance was Team Skunk, right? And Team Skunk, Vader's Fist was created. I'll never forget, like, Lord Skunk himself, that guy, was like, who the fuck is Vader's Fist? This is inappropriate. And I was like, and my response was, like,
You just realized how fucking awesome it is.
That's hilarious.
It's a good name.
No,
I never realized how good a name it is. I'm gonna go into our cantina right now. Let me see here. Vader's Legion Cantina. Here we go. I'm going to go at Vader's Legion, which is what it's called now. I just realized. What a dirty name.
It's fucking ingenious.
Fuck yeah, Vader making them chicks hand puppets and shit. Whoa, get it together. You have the asthma attack?
I'm trying so hard to tag the right people. Here's this Vader's Legion.
You should definitely tag Bam. 100%.
Oh, yeah, you should.
Where the fuck is Bam? Where the fuck are you?
He still plays, yeah, Bam?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bam's the shit, man. Bam's so cool, like, but he's so clean. Like, he's so clean and just like.
I know. It's nice though. Like, Bam came in and he's like, oh, motherfucker, why is like at like Darth blah 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 on our like. He's like, that's an open server. It's an open server. That's what we do. It's an open server. And he like taught me so much. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean open server? I don't want like motherfuckers coming to poach. He's like, no, it's an open server. And like he taught me a lot. And then motherfucker disappeared. He like went on vacation for like 4 months. He's like, peace, I'm out. You guys deal with this on your own.
Check out my avatar. I got beautiful blonde hair.
Yeah, I'm leaving you. I got my Dutch blonde hair. That's what you're dealing with.
Do you guys like my avatar? I'm on a yacht, just on the front. Just my feet up on the sailing.
Oh. That's good. That's good. But he's like OG. We're like, I don't have any vodka left or rum.
You could have some of mine. Like, I bullshit you not. I drank almost this entire bottle. Like, these guys were like Grey Goose tonight, and like to the I don't know 1.5 people watching this. I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make. Like, I did not buy a bottle of Grey Goose. I was late to the stream tonight. I walked in and I was late, and these 3 guys were mad at me. and I didn't have a bottle of Grey Goose, so I went in my liquor cabinet and I had a bottle of Svedka grapefruit jalapeno flavored vodka.
Okay,
It's terrible.
What? Pardon me? What did you say?
Grapefruit jalapeno vodka.
Grapefruit jalapeno vodka. Like that is like
fruit
like,
jalapeno vodka.
Let's try and market
juice.
like vodka like directly to hipsters. I don't know. What do they like? Well, they like grapefruit and they like beards. So like,
well, I mean,
right?
Thank you for trying to label me as a hipster, but a customer had given me this bottle. Like
no,
what
you're
I do.
hipster.
No, fuck! I would never buy a bottle of grapefruit. I fucking hate like grapefruits. I love jalapenos, but grapefruit I hate. Like
so easy.
You know, like the people that wake up in the morning, like, what would you like for breakfast? Oh, I'll take half a grapefruit. Fuck those people. Like, I hate those people. Like, if any of you guys are like, I'll take a half a grapefruit for breakfast, people, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not. Me and you have nothing in common, and we should probably end this relationship right now. But like, anyways, I'm drinking this. Any of this. It's actually quite good with orange juice. Like the screwdriver was a great idea. Like I can actually stomach this disgusting grapefruit jalapeno flavor with orange juice. I drank the whole bottle. The whole bottle's gone. Like it's so delicious. I've drank almost a whole liter of vodka tonight.
I have drinking not a whole liter. I've drinking 375 milliliters of vodka tonight.
Right, but you're probably half my size, so that's good.
Can you hear this? Is that a nice sound? Here we go again. Oh, what's Captain Blackbeard's? Let's talk about Captain Blackbeard. Captain Blackbeard is a lovely player from like some what's the GCG? Go to Maurice, help me out here.
I don't know what GCG you mean.
CGG like gaming community, like this great, you know, like and Captain Blackbeard.
Community. Come on.
Yes, thank you, Guardians Gaming Community. So
GGC, okay.
Captain Blackbeard like emailed me like, hey, I have this player, which is like him, interested in like moving guilds. What's your GP right now? Motherfucker, same GP as me, moves to like BHG, one of their best fucking guilds. I'm so mad at you, Captain Blackbeard, that you didn't come to it. I'm not actually. I'm so proud of you that you went to
sleeping with Jolly Roger.
Oh snap! Is that what I have to do to get into that guild?
That's pretty funny, Teelz.
I'll wear an eye patch. Fuck it, whatever. But there's lots of players changing guilds right now. We had like 3 retire. We haven't had any change guild. We had 1 change guilds early on in TB and came back. I was very happy about that.
If any of our 2 viewers right now are looking for a guild, Zai actually has a spot. It's a
one spot.
One spot. It's actually like I don't know. I don't even know what to do. Like we never have a spot.
I know.
I might be looking.
You shut the fuck up. You're staying
world fucking famous.
/Teelz. You're done. You're not.
We're world fucking famous. Why we got a spot open? You guys need to.
I know.
Famous. It's Hollywood Boulevard.
All you gotta do is go public and say, "Do you want to be in a guild with?"
I would never do that.
No, you can't do that. But
you know why?
Honestly, I'm gonna rave about your ass right now. I'm gonna rave about your ass. Shut up.
Like, do your thing, Arnold. Like,
I'm gonna clap. What guild in the goddamn galaxy has 44 out of 50 fucking members? 44 out of 50 fucking members since the beginning. That's a guild you want to be in. You know, like spread the word.
Yeah.
they don't want like they want like it's not that they want, because those motherfuckers, they don't kick anybody out. I don't know what their problem is.
No, we don't.
You need me to come in and kick motherfuckers out of your guild because you could be like the top guild in the fucking galaxy if you had.
And then they tell them about the.
We definitely would. We'd like if I wanted to be all cutthroat.
Welcome to Zai.
We're not
want to know about the cut meta? Learn our way.
just keep up with the pace, and you're good to go.
Not even
You know what
keep
I'm
up with the
saying?
pace. Fuck that.
Yes,
You've
it
got
is.
you've got members in your guild who are like 3.2 million galactic power, and you've got folks in your guild that are like 1.4. You know, you're like, yeah, you
Oh,
know,
we got a couple
like,
guys even lower than that.
we-
Let's figure out the
we'd like you to
1.4
like
would be
maybe kind of sort of have like hockey and stuff like kind of done like by I don't know a few months from now. You're so nice, and it's
No,
a
it's
good
not-
guild.
it's not about
It's
being
better
nice.
than my
It's
it's a
about the
Teelz. It's
culture.
better than our guild, right?
Are any of you guys on the Zai server?
No.
You never invited
You
me.
goddamn
You
right.
never
'cause-
invited
yeah,
us.
because that's our fucking spot. It's our spot. This is what we do. Don't worry about us.
Give me 5
We'll leave
minutes
y'all
and-
being all
give me
nosy and
5
shit.
minutes and
I do have
5
I do have half the shard in our fucking guild, Captain Blackbeard, and like once we have like fucking 12 people, we're gonna take it over, and you're never gonna get first place again, and then you can go to your like bounty hunters guild, so great. Yeah, you might have like 120 galactic power, but you don't have first place, do you, motherfucker?
You know what? Fuck galactic power. Fuck them. I don't care. Our galactic power is just fine. We're gonna get 42 stars. That's plenty.
Are you,
know,
gonna
it
get
was like-
42?
Yeah, but it was like cutting people's throats. Like, oh, I'm sorry, your galactic power isn't sufficient enough. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of the guild so we can get 43 instead of 42 and get the same exact rewards. Fuck that.
Agreed.
Fuck it. Like,
Agreed.
why-
Hey,
just
I
keep-
already explained that shit on the last fucking thing we had.
Like,
Do it again, Bob. Do it again.
Oh, about how I did better than everybody else, and
Yeah.
How
Or-
much did Wolfpack get? How much did 41 stars? How much did? I can't do
You
it.
guys didn't even ask.
yeah, Kessel Run got 38, Vader's Fist got 37, MEI got 34, and Kessel had the best rewards.
Right?
Well, that's a perfect example. People are like cutting people's Achilles heels out. Like, get out of my guild. You don't have, 3.8 GP. Like who gives a fuck? Like, until you're ready to push for 45, who gives a flying fuck? The difference between 40, anybody that ever watches this, which I don't know who will, but like 41 to 44, like if you guys are cutting people's throats and replacing people to get to 43 stars.
And
Why?
the difference between 41 and 44 is significant. Like the difference between
What?
30.
No, there's nothing different at all. That's my point. Like people are cutting people's throats,
Nothing,
and growing and
nothing
growing.
at all.
Like, we have to get bigger right now.
But
why?
the galactic power, like the galactic power and the like the battle readiness to get from 41 to 42 is way bigger than from 40 to 41. Like
But
there's
your
huge
prizes are going to be less than the Kessel Runs. I'm just going to say that.
That's just
But
because
what
you
I'm
keep
saying
like sending nudes to like Kazi Spoon and all this.
Like these guilds that are just like chopping people left and right every single week, replacing people. Who
Shut
gives
up.
a flying
Shut up.
fuck? Well, I'm just saying, like people in my guild, like we're just like, we're on like a first name basis. And you know what? We're getting 41, 42 stars every week. Who gives a flying fuck? Like it's a game.
I'm gonna say that if
People are so cutthroat.
if we were a day one guild,
ridiculous.
we would be you. Like there's no question we would be you. We're not a day
I
one guild.
guarantee- guild versus
We
guild?
came from we
No.
came in like February, I think January, February. We're taking like 36 hours to finish the normal at raid, right? Brought in players, worked so hard to like get us to like it was bleeding awful like craziness. And like it's just different. It's different. Like gay one players are able to just like play a different game than we are right now, which is fine. And I'm really supportive of that from a CG perspective. And it's different for us, right? Like for our guild.
I'm not criticizing anybody the way they run their guild at all. Like this is just the way we do it. But like,
it's not the way we
Oh.
run the guild. It's the way we have to run our guild, right? You
no, it's not.
You have it fucking
You don't-
easier than us. So much easier than us.
How's that?
No,
Yeah, you do.
not really.
Yeah, you do.
No,
But I would say,
I
like,
disagree.
when you're constantly Like this, like you just put so. I mean, I'm not criticizing. I swear to God, I'm not criticizing anything any of you guys do. It's just like you put so much pressure on your guild mates to be like, we did this. Now it's just like all you do is encourage them to spend massive amounts of money, and then when they spend massive amounts of money, they get like even if they're completely bored with the game. That's why people bitch so much about this game. Is because they're so overly invested and they're bored to shit with it. They can't quit. They have to protect their investment. You know what I mean? Like you encourage this and you encourage that. Like you got to get this. And then
no, I never say that. I never say that. I say like
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying.
I speculate. I speculate, right? Like because right now it's like we need mods. We know that we need mods for guild versus, and that's what I've been like light side territory battles. Whatever. I didn't really prepare us for that. Guild versus guild. We've been working at this for a long time, but nobody knows. Like,
I guess. My point is, if you could get 41 stars, right, and a lot of people that probably watch this can't, and that's fine. And this is terrible. This is not very helpful for the majority of the player base. But like, if you get 41 stars plus, just chill the fuck out. You're great. You're good to go.
Yeah.
And like you just mentioned, you need to stop character development.
And the only reason you need 41 stars, the only reason you need 41 stars is recruitment. That's the only one. Yeah. Because the rewards, just like Rancor, just like had has always been, it's completely random. It's useless. If you're with your guild right now and they're getting 41, just stay with them. Stay with them, support them, be with them, whatever, right?
It's not like 41, it's 35. Isn't 35 like the cutoff?
35 or 36.
Yes, I think 35 is the cutoff, right, for a full piece.
No, it's 41. I won the purple gear, man.
No, it's not. No, people are getting 35 stars. They'll have a shot at a full piece. All right, is that right? 35 starts the full piece. Like if you're in a guild with 35, like people so often overlook the concept of like guild cohesion, right? Like it's just it's frustrating because I watch all these guilds just constantly week after week, just like get out. Gimme. And like all the new people that come in, you have to explain all the rules to. Like you're kicking out people that have been in the guild for a year and know how to and know the everyday procedure of the guild. You're kicking them out to bring in somebody that has no idea, and then these guys fuck up the Rancor and hit early, and then the people that's you've been in your guild for a year aren't used to this, and they freak the fuck out like, oh, we're fucking up the Rancor now, I'm out. Like
that's not the game anymore, though. That was the game like 5, maybe like I don't know.
No, I understand what Maurice is saying.
What you're doing is you're kicking out people that understand the daily process.
No, but we're not doing that because we've done that. Like I'm not
saying your guild.
This is what we've done. We've gone through a period where we've had a lot of like a really diverse guild, and we've come to a point where we're like, okay. We have been. I'm clapping.
I know. I give you guys compliments all the time.
We've been supporting all players, no matter what their roster is. And there comes a point where you have to say, now we're moving from supporting all players to supporting a particular kind of player. And you have to choose between supporting a lower level player and supporting an upper level player, because guilds that are really diverse, that are like very top heavy, they're gonna fall. That's what's going to happen. You're going to fall. You're going to crash. So it's happening all over the universe right now. And Zai, I think like Zai, MEI are like 2 of the like only examples of guilds who are not like falling and crashing right now, because they have like a culture of cohesion that is far beyond anything that we can create within our guilds. We have
it's different strokes for different folks. Like I give you compliments all the time. Like you guys have one of the fastest growing guilds in our community. We've got.
We're done. We're done. All of our members who are listening right now, we're fucking done. We're not going to like 110, 120, 130 GP. We're done.
Well, okay. For anybody that's listening that doesn't know, like we're in the Alliance. Every person in here is in the Alliance gaming community. And the way our community is set up is like tiers. We base our tiers on GP, and the Wolfpack was like the quickest growing guild in all of the community. Like they've risen up, and like I give you guys compliments all the time. I like when I talk about like like my little rant I just went on. I wasn't like attacking you at all. It's just general, like it's just general. Like I give you guys compliments all the time. Like I mean, you guys have done it right. You guys are right in the mix. You know, it's cool. It's cool how every guild does it differently, and you know, of course, I'm gonna be like, well, my guild's the best, and you're gonna be like, your guild's the best. But what's cool is everybody's guild is doing it their way and progressing their way. You know, it's interesting to listen to you guys talk about how you do your things, and you know, like Bob and Tmoney, like you guys. It's interesting to hear how you guys run your ship. I'm never like criticizing you guys. I swear, like I just
what? You guys have the farm mods? Oh, weird. Okay.
no, but back to that. If you guys are getting purple boxes, you need to stop right the fuck now.
Purple
you need
boxes?
To stop. Yes, 41 to 44.
Okay. This is my strategy. Okay, I'm going to tell you my strategy right now. We left Order 66. My goal was to make us independent in hat, which we were right away, and then make us, when territory battles came, I just wanted 41 stars. I don't give a shit about 42, 43, 44, 45. Like it does not matter to me. My priority right now is to make sure that players are having fun. Players are having a great time. They're not stressed out. These new tools that we have, I'm so excited about, because people look at the end of TB and they're like, oh, motherfucker only did 80 out of 114 battles. Well, if motherfucker only did like phase 1 battles and fucked up on that, or just didn't do them or whatever, I don't give a shit. Like, I want them to do P4, P3, P6, P4. Just, I know we're not going to get it for a long time, but I want people to be battling there just to get used to it. But I want people to be in, with 41 stars, we have weeks and weeks to go before we get 42 and 43. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I'll go ahead and reveal this now. Like we're about to get, we should be able to get 42 stars.
If you didn't get 41 stars last week, oh my God, Maurice,
I don't give a fuck.
You would have heard. You do. You would have heard about that for so goddamn long.
Well, you know what? Like our guild is what it is, and we got to roll with it.
Your guild is awesome. Your guild is the best guild in the fucking galaxy.
Just because like some of our guys went all in on dark side, and they don't have Rogue One. I'm not gonna you know what? Like those guys that are just fucking I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple guys in the guild that I just I look at these battle phases on P6 and I just pull my fucking hair out. But then you know what? I put my hair back in. I'm like, you know what? Dark side territory battles is coming, and these guys are gonna whoop they're gonna whoop fucking ass. And I hear I'm the one that's gonna be 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6. You know what I mean? Like just because somebody is really
for dark side, we've actually not talked about the game for very long. What do we need for dark side territory battles? Imperial troopers. I am farming. He's the last one.
We talked about this.
It's an easy faction that they're gonna demand.
Well,
who else?
It's not gonna
Night
be
Sisters.
Well, it depends. We talked about this earlier. If it's going to be Dathomir, it's going to be Night Sisters and Separatists. If it's going to be a dark side if it's going to be a dark side Hoth, we're just going to flip the table around, then Imperial Troopers are definitely going to be required, because what they those are another faction that they made the faction and they have had no use. They're decent. I'm not saying they're shit characters, but there's been no there's been nothing. There's been no flash events. There's been no legendary events.
It's it's there's not a lot of point to it.
They made this faction. They have no purpose. I don't know, nice. I don't know, you need this and this and this for you. You need Phoenix for Thrawn. You need Jedi for Yoda. You need all these things, but they made this whole faction, Imperial Troopers. They're not used for anything. And they're not arena meta. They're not arena characters.
There's love for light side, which I completely respect. I don't personally have love for light side, but I respect that people do. But there's not a lot of love for dark side. So the Imperial, they're gonna force us. They're gonna be a lot of forced panic farms. Imperial troopers, Farm your Imperial troopers. General Grievous. I've finally come to terms. We're going to need to farm General Grievous and a
100%.
nice droid. Like
No, it's not gonna be droid. It's gonna be separatist. It's gonna be separatist. I don't think it's gonna be droids. Yes. I think you'll need a separatist team, and I think if and when, well, I say when Grievous gets reworked, because as I mentioned earlier, they did that podcast with the Night Sister and the Grievous reworks on the air quote on the table. Like Grievous will get a rework, and I think it will whatever it is, it will apply to the whole separatist faction, and separatists will be required. And I'm fucking pumped because I finally get to use this tricked out Geonosian spy and soldier I have.
Me too, man.
You should be pumped about it. You should.
I'm telling you, I don't have Grievous though. That's the problem.
What you should not do is buy Grievous out of the shard shop. That's what you should not do. Like that is not. Yes, that is not the way. Offer? He's in the fleet store. If you don't have Grievous, and the fleet store came out 5 months ago. Like if you don't have Grievous, you're not farming him out of the fleet store. Like get your shit together. If that applies to you, Tmoney, I apologize, but get your shit together and pull him. The once every 3 days he comes, because you probably are going to need him.
Yeah, 100%. No, like I have not farmed him. I have not farmed one fucking shard out of the shard shop. I've been enjoying the gear, but every time I farm a piece of gear out of there, I'm like, I'm fucking myself, right? Because like I know it's coming. Those new Google Play, not new, but the Google Play gift cards. I like did the math on it, and if you did just 10, I'm sorry if I can throw lots of money at the game, so $500 is like whatevs. If you did 10 of those, it gets like 220 Grievous shards for buying 10 of those.
Okay. Your boy Vestar here made a good point. Like Imperial troopers be able to go 6 ways. He's asking a question, but the answer is yes. Like even if they're not required for dark side territory battles, inferior troopers will get you 6 out of 6. I would think on any of the phases. Like if we just right, but I'm saying like that's a good point. Like even if they're not like mandatory, that's a good faction to have for any sort of dark side territory battle, because that's what they are. They have survivability. They have no offense. That's why nobody uses them arena, because like they can withstand anything. They just can't kill anybody in 5 minutes. So like, but
who's
like,
our new... Sorry,
go ahead.
Who's our new dark side character who's gonna kill everybody in arena? Because they're not gonna let CLS go on for this long. It's ridiculous that he's so dominant in arena. Like in my like I am like halfway like. Snope's gonna show up. Like I'm October 2016 player, right? So I was playing with or Jedi. What are we talking about? She's not gonna be a Jedi. She's gonna just have resistance synergies.
Oh.
Fuck. I don't think she's going to be Jedi, right? I think she's going to be great. Star Killer. I think we're going into the Gray Jedi.
No, Bob makes a good point. Star Killer. If they brought Star Killer into the game, he would be. He could be the opposite of CLS, like like the dark side CLS, and bring CLS back. I mean, I don't know, like the specific abilities that would be needed to make that happen, but that's an option. Like, just pull him out and make him Revan.
Revan would be fantastic, but
it's not going to be Revan. It's going to be Star Killer.
Well, they're just missing one character. Like, that's all they're missing. They're just missing like the piece.
Well, that's all they're ever missing, right? Because they can make somebody so overpowered. Like, I mean, Han's pretty overpowered with CLS, but
to be honest, it's going to be like Jedi Ray. That's it.
Do you guys find when you're playing another team in territory battles or galactic war and you get like attacked, you're like, and nobody like gives retribution, like gives a counterattack, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you guys want that? Because like I'm so used to CLS, you're like resistance. You're like, what? Why? Like, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you attacking those guys?
Well, I mean, everyone talks about
It's
CLS,
spoiled.
CLS, but really, in all honesty, we're in the R2 meta. It's not the CLS meta. It's the R2 meta because your whole team is countered. Your whole team is stealth. It's the R2 meta that we're in, not CLS.
I'm
Like,
gonna take R2. I'm good on Maurice. I'm gonna take R2 out of my rain team this week. He's not pulling his weight.
Yeah, and you'll put his ass right the fuck back in if you got a Zeta on him because you're like, oh my god, I just got destroyed. Like, it's the R2 meta. It's the R2 double Zeta meta. You don't need a cleanser, and you have 10% boost across the board.
No, because I don't have a cleanser anyway. It's solely the like that percent health protection, whatever he gives to his buddies.
Damage.
No, not with the Zeta I have.
I don't know what you're doing with your Zetas, but that should definitely be the next Zeta. Like,
I have number crunch, but I don't have the other one. I don't have combat analysis. Yeah.
No, GK does not cleanse because GK gets fractured. No, he does. He gets fractured immediately, and he's worthless. He does no cleansing whatsoever. Like, GK
he does if you're lucky. He does if you're lucky. If your mods are in the right order, then you can stop him from being fractured.
CLS gets fractured. This is why I used Chopper for so long. It was the Shore Trooper Bays meta, and I could just dispel it and wax them. But then that past the Thrawn came out, and Chopper is so fast. Basically, all Chopper does is taunts and eats Thrawn's fracture. That's his job.
It's all because good old Maurice wants to talk about Chopper. It's okay.
No, it's not. It's because Chopper is fucking incredible and nobody uses him. But he's the best. Like all he does is eat the fracture. Like if you're facing a team with Thrawn, your Chopper is going to be faster than Thrawn. So he taunts, and then the AI fractures Chopper with Thrawn, and Chopper's fractured. Who gives a fuck? It's Chopper. Like he doesn't do anything else. Chopper is so good for Arena because of his first move, and then he's done. You know what I mean? Like he either dispels the pre-taunt or he taunts and eats the fracture. That's his job, and that's a legit job to have. Like
absolutely a fast taunter. I would rather have as a pre-taunter.
He doesn't need anything else. Like his only job is to dispel the pre-taunt and to eat the fracture. That's his only job. Like who gives a shit about the base state? If he dies the first turn, who gives a fuck? He did his job. Like that's his job. He did it. Like, what's he gonna do? Throw rocks and crit somebody for 4,000? Like, I mean, what good is that gonna do? Like, I don't know. I like Chopper.
I'm sad that I raised. Well, I haven't really done Kanan because I've still been like kind of on the fence about Chopper. I have Kanan at Gear 7.
Well, people argue, and there's not like a right or wrong answer to the Phoenix, but I feel Kanan is absolutely mandatory. But other people are like, well, I do without Kanan. Okay, but
and I like Sabine for her damage dealing, and because like there's so few fucking like chick tunes in the game. Like, come on, like that's ridiculous. Star Wars has always been so ridiculously boy based. We need to support the chick tunes. That's just the way it is. Ooh, who's calling me? Evil apples.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to that? Let's do it. Like I felt like I picked a really shitty answer for the last one. That's not gonna win.
You won one though.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know too.
So freaking proud of you. You guys want to watch me use Zeta Barris? Should we use Zeta Barris tonight?
Like I think Zeta Barris is like the lamest get out of jail free card in the game. Like if you Zeta Barris, you might as well just announce to the rest of your read assured that hey, I'm a bitch. Shut
the fuck up. Come on.
But
3 weeks ago, it was fucking innovative to Zeta Barris, and now it's like you're a bitch to Zeta Barris. Like, no.
It was innovative to Zeta Barris because of all these health pieces. It was innovative because like this is gonna be the meta in Arena.
It was not innovative because of the health pieces. It was innovative because of the critical damage lead of CLS.
No, you give Barris 10k extra health with all her Gear 12 pieces, and then the rest of the squad, you just stack a bunch of health on it, and then all of a sudden you're like hitting GK, and he's recovering 11,000 health because he has so much. Like it's just like
You can
These
you
gear
can
12
shut your
pieces.
mouth, and I'm gonna judge you right now. The Girl Scouts of America didn't realize Lizzie's a blank badge. The Girl Scouts of America didn't recognize Lizzie's death by lethal erection badge.
That was the worst segue in the history of segues, by the way.
You shut your face. The Girl Scouts of America didn't recognize Lizzie's acne scars badge. Or the Girl Scouts of America didn't recognize Lizzie's bathroom mirror selfies badge. Oh, I think
Does that include a duck face?
we're going death by lethal erection badge. Who was that? TLZ. TLZ, you and me we speak to each other in this game.
Acne
Yeah.
scars was mine because I was just tired of looking at it and I wanted to get rid of it.
Honey, you're just bad at it. It's okay. Nothing scares the 1% more than blank. Nothing scares the 1% more than blank.
See, I remember we were like brainstorming about this stream, and I was totally. I thought we were going to use like actual cards. I was totally going to make all of mine up. Like I wasn't going to use any cards whatsoever, and just whatever I felt like writing in is what I was going to write in.
Then you can do that. You want?
No,
you
you
want me to
can't.
call
Not with
you
evil
out on
apples.
that?
Not with
So-
evil apples.
Now it's not limited by your cards. It's limited by your humor. Okay, go ahead. Whatever you want.
I can't. There's no wild card in evil apples where I can just type in.
Yeah, there is.
Is there? How do you do it?
Yeah.
Like the top one.
Oh, snap.
So I can write in whatever I want.
Hmm.
Oh my God! See, this technology is just—it never ceases to amaze me.
Maurice,
Tmoney.
can you please be honest with me? Do you have please be honest with me? It's gonna make my heart eat whatever your answer. Sing. Do you have a landline?
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Can you text me your landline and I can call it, please? Pretty,
No.
please.
No,
Please,
no,
why
no.
not?
Nice
Why
try.
not?
Now you try to pull like some slick shit. Like Tmoney's all the time trying to get my personal information, like sneaky, like real sneaky, but it's not sneaky at
Okay.
all.
Let me tell you this.
Shoot.
I came into the alliance with our lovely guild back in July 2016. Guild Maurice wouldn't talk to me until I don't know, the month after that. He's like,
Because you just came into the community, you had all these like big ass ideas, like you were trying to take the bitch over. It's like, no, we're not playing that.
No, I was like, can I
We're not
help
playing
you?
you.
Can you train me how to help place people in LFG? Anyway, point being, finally he what are we talking about? I don't know. Anyway,
You were criticizing my leadership management skills.
We went a week with me being like, hey, can I help? Can you train me for LFG? And then he just sent me his email with his full first name and last name. I was like, all right. So I can super stalk you. So I can still do that. So why not you just send me all of your information?
Okay, so you live in Canada. I want to warn you that I live in South Carolina, which is like a right to carry a firearm state. So if you want to play any practical jokes, just know that I have a firearm. I live in South Carolina. I have firearms in every single room. So if somebody and I'm blind as fuck. At night I take my contacts out and my glasses off. I'm blind as fuck. So if you try to pull some prank and break into my house, I cannot promise that you won't get shot because I got a full clip. And while I'm blind,
just say clip. Don't say clip.
I'm just saying, I got 12 bullets down a very narrow hallway. And I'm blind. I don't know who I'm shooting at, but I see.
Okay, I know how many guns Good Maurice has in his house. Bob, how many do you have? Bob.
Did Bob leave us?
It's like staring at his phone with his camera on. Doing something.
Teelz, do you have any?
He sure is. I'll never forget that the very first get together we did, just when we're testing stuff out. Bob had his phone, his camera was on the whole time, and he was in a parking lot. He was he was just hanging out, and this phone is in his lap, and it's just him staring at the phone.
He's got a big ass beard. I it's so much respect for that. Like as a woman,
Bob's got
I
a
can grow, like,
bitchin'
a few
beard.
hairs on my chin, but like not like Bob.
As a woman, I can grow a few hairs much, but Bob's beard is fucking bitching.
It is.
I've got a very good friend of mine that has like a
Maurice,
super
just pick a fucking card.
Bob like beard, and like it's weird. There's like a beard culture that I don't understand because I can't really grow a beard.
Sad.
It's just like dudes with like really long beards that like they see other guys with really long beards. It's like this weird like they give each other like this bearded nod. Just like yeah,
It's a beard respect. Grow beard respect.
yeah.
But I think if you were able, or at least trying to grow a beard, that other bearded men would be like, yeah, like they wouldn't be like, you can't grow a beard, and they would like shun you. That's not how the beard culture is. I don't think.
Hey. Nothing scares the 1% more.
Bob's beard.
Falling in love with your
Okay.
dentist, a giant with a tiny penis, or a killer whale tail.
Nothing scares the 1% more than.
Are you gonna pick one, or are you just gonna like, leave us suspense for like a solid 15 minutes? What is that loud ass ruckus?
Funnier than you.
What is that loud ruckus? What was it? Was that like the
That's what happens when you win.
That's what happens.
That's why I don't know what that is.
We're gonna talk about bearded Sith. Giants with tiny penis.
Yeah, I'm the only male in this chat without a beard.
This is how whaley I am in our Evil Apples game, when it's like the akin to, hey, your energy has refreshed, or you have bonus energy. I just like ignore that shit. I'm like, whatever, I don't fucking care. I have bonus energy. Like, bonus energy, motherfucker.
Bitch.
What is the meaning of life? Oh, what? Okay. I don't want a boring office job because that means I'll miss out on blank.
What's an office job? I could never have an office job.
I have
I
an
would go
office job.
insane. Oh my god, I would go insane.
I have an office job.
Unless it was like an office that didn't judge me for my like fucking weirdness, you know, like just like me running through the halls randomly screaming shit at the top of my lungs. If that was like
No, you don't do that.
I know you don't. That's why I could never.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Do what? Oh, me personally?
Yeah, no, you don't run through halls screaming.
I will.
Mm-mm.
Are you saying I won't do it, or are you saying like that's not my?
I'm saying you don't do it. I'm saying if someone like gave you money to do it, or if dared you to do it, maybe you do it, but you don't do that. You're not like, hey.
Are you talking about like I don't do it personally, or I don't do it in an office environment?
You don't do it personally or in an office environment.
Oh, you don't know me, sister. I have a very interesting job.
Mm-hmm.
And I can scream if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't work in an office though. That's a terrible
Maurice,
story.
I want to link you a vid that you will laugh at, which Chan should I posted in Discord.
Oh motherfucker! Oh motherfucker! Stop! Sorry, what'd you say? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, link it in the Discord chat. I'll check it out.
Oh wow! Evil Apples invite Vestera. What's your name in Evil Apples? For goodness sakes, I don't know how to. Let's see. Okay, games. Ooh, how much money will you guys give me if I pee my pants right now?
None. I just make fun of you.
Okay, I have Evil Apples connect contacts. Oh, you just made me press let Evil Apples contact you. Okay. I'm gonna say Vestera. Vestera. post your cell phone number.
Don't do it, Miss Star. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it.
oh man. I'm never gonna pee my pants on chat.
You know what the
No.
best TB team is on the planet?
Yes. What?
It is CLS, Farm Boy Luke, Scarecrow Pathfinder, Stormtrooper Han, and either Hoth Rebel Scout,
You gotta put
Hoth Rebel
Cholo,
Soldier.
put Cholo in.
Or, oh yeah, you can throw Cholo in. And, like, people are.
Days
Like,
is
oh
so
my
good.
God.
And the health up on every turn, so good.
Yeah,
It's
Cholo's
amazing.
pretty
every
good.
turn.
He's pretty good.
It's amazing.
Cholo is. He's pretty good. Yeah, like, but he's only good for territory battles. Like, I can't see using him in any other area of the game whatsoever.
Just
Kinda
like
like the-
Acolyte is only good for a lightsaber cock.
Yes, a mechanical bottom. Like, yeah, I think Acolyte's good now. Like, people are like, "Oh, Acolyte," and nobody has Acolyte, and nobody really should invest resources into Acolyte, except that I did. And when I did, I realized, like, holy shit, she's pretty good. Like, it's a stealth double tap, and if you have her modded properly, we're talking, 11 to 13K a hit. So that's 26K on a stealth double tap that can't be countered. Her special move can do about 40K if you have her like modded properly. And she's pretty good.
Then you stealth her by herself with a zombie.
Yeah. She's like a she's like a yeah, like it'll be very good on offense. On defense, it would be super exploitable. And that's the thing, that Cubs fan Han guy I mentioned. He put that video out and it looks fantastic, but like please, like there's an asterisk there. Like this team is super easy to beat on offense. All you have to have is
also.
It's super fun. I'm going to use it on offense all the time. You can have a 3-star zombie and do it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have a 7-star zombie. You can have a bullshit zombie like Gear 8, like 3-star zombie. It'll work just fine. Like I don't know. Everyone's like wigging out, like, oh, I can't get my 1,000 for 2 years. I won't be able to acquire a zombie to 7. Who gives a fuck? Like they're gonna be fine as is. Even 1,000. Just buy that $10 pack and make her 4-star if you want. And that's all you need. I mean, she does what she does. She doesn't.
That's
Okay.
the problem. How do we know when we're done?
This.
How about when we have more people watching or less people watching than we do who've liked the stream, then we have to end it.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Hit the 4-hour mark. Played everywhere.
For reals.
Do this again next Thursday with smoother.
Yeah, we're still learning people. We're still learning.
The 4 of us are gonna like put our mouths together and make out again next week. That's all that's gonna happen. Maybe.